What's going on, everybody? Hello to everybody except for Dark, trying to start a protest on me. I appreciate that so much, Dark. Protest over. You didn't want to hear me chewing, honestly. I was just finishing up dinner, taking a little bit longer than I was planning on. So, hello, everybody. Let's close that up. Ooh, make 3 curveball throws in a row. What's happening, all? Wow, I'm doing terrible. Thank you. Dinner ASMR would sound good, but I literally would I was chewing on partially cooked vegetables. I got tofu, teriyaki tofu with vegetables, and the vegetables were kind of crunchy. It would have been really loud. IFM. Intense focusing moment. All right, I love it. That works. Wow, I can't get a bunch of these in a row. There we go. Yeah, I'm at a mall. You'd think that they're making good ones. What's going on, everybody? Air brake. Rec used to be, I remember seeing earlier, used to be Pokewed, if I remember correctly. Let's see who else. Cookie, what's going on? Pocket John, thanks for popping in. Godzilla, thank you for popping in. DJ also. Porkwed, that's it, Porkwed. Yep, I remember. Let's get a few more of these. Let's see if we can get this stuff here. I think I've got a raid right here. Oh, lovely. Goodbye. You didn't want to get caught. Goodbye. Anyone want to do this raid that's on my friends list? I'm not adding people at this moment. I'll add people in a little bit. Ooh, free gym. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Traded. Let's reverse sort it. You can go hang out in there. I don't need you for a while. Gym's under attack. Who? Hey, Aiden, what's going on? So anyone want to do this raid? Let me know. You said you want to do one. I need some help with Diago and Palkia in almost an hour. It's almost midnight by you, Charlie. Hey, Charlie, what's going on? Thanks for popping in. Porkwed or ZZ? You want me to call you ZZ Top? I might as well do that one. Oh, look at that. Somebody's in there already. So, Technological Lures wants to do a mega raid. All right, if I get one, I'll let you know. And Angel, yes. What I want to know is what's your in-game name and if you have a remote raid pass. So I assume you have a remote raid pass. It merged the streams because you guys are collaborating. It said that at the I think you guys can not merge your streams if you want. Cookie, I would personally save it up till you can get enough to buy 3 remote raid passes, and that way you get a better deal for it. And the other reason for that is you want the chats merged. Well, they were. They were on the purple place. You got 12 raid passes. Well, you didn't have remote raid passes, and Angel. So if you have remote raid passes, let me know. Activity feeds. Okay. Don't know who these people are. Don't need more friends. I'm pretty full. What's going on, Puck? You cannot have 12 remotes. You can't store 12 remotes. That's not possible to do that. You can store 5 at the very most. Unless you haven't played the game since remote raid passes came out. There's a remote raid day where at one point I had like 12 of them, but that we're talking about 2021. So you have to not been playing for a while. Be right back while we're holding our breath, Cookie. Hope you're doing well. Puck, you're doing good. So I want to hear, what have people gotten today? Anything good? So while we're in here right now, anybody want to do this one? Three remote raid passes. Okay, Angel, what's your in-game name? Then I'll post my code. If when I go to add people, if you'll end up in friend jail, who I wait for 3 days, so these all disappear. All right, gotcha, Nikki. Are you still on my friends list, Nikki? Let's see. N-I... Helps if I could spell this right. Nope, you're not. All right, Nikki. I'm going to post my code now. It's going to be in Nightbot's going to post the code. It's going to. If you don't see what Nightbot says, let me know. But it's going to start with 1, 2, 3, 4. So far, I've got Nikki, and waiting for it. Angel's telling me his in-game name is, or their in-game name. I apologize for gendering you. Yeah, if you follow us on Twitch, you get another 15 free entries into the contest. So you get points. You can earn up to 12 points an hour for coming in the chat and chatting in here every once in a while. And as you're chatting in here, you get points. You can get up to 12 points in an hour. If you type !points, you'll find out how many points you have. Actually, I'm going to store this so I can wait for I get better research for it. Anything good? Nope. I did actually get research today that was pretty exciting. The more Poke tips you have, the better. The more likely you're going to get into it. So anybody here want to get into this raid? I want to see your in-game name. Oh, all right. So I got you, Nick. Nick, you want to do this raid here? Space Noodle, you're getting megaed. What's up, Rexy? What's going on? Wolf, how's it going? What do you get if you win? You can get a ticket, the Kalos Tour ticket. So this ticket right here. This is what we're giving away. A $10 ticket. We're giving away 5 of these tickets. I got you, Aiden. So far we see Aiden. Nick, do you want to get in on this raid? And Aiden, you are the top one. You're online, so that's good. All right. I'll send you a gift, Aiden. Don't open the gift now, Aiden. Wait till if we interact today, then please don't open the gift. You can tell if we've interacted by having the circle around there. All right, Nikki, good. Rexy, what's your in-game name? Coda, thank you very much. Oh, AM. Let's see, A, B, and there we go. Anybody else want to get in on this raid? Just a couple more minutes. Cookie, do exclamation point points, and you'll see how many points you have. Bye, Puck. Take care. Have a good night, Puck. I know it's late for you. Mapster, please don't do that to me. He's not on stream. He's a friend of a son of mine. No, we don't post codes here in chat. What I want to know is if you want to get added. I want to know why you want to get added. So who is that? Yago, why do you want to get added? That's what I want to hear from you. Why do you want to get added? Thank you very much, Puck. Appreciate it. All right, I'm going to start this up here. Join up, join up. If you want to get friends, then what you need to do is you can go onto the Discord and get some friends there. Yeah, read the Nightbot messages, please. Thank you very much. Thank you, Rec. I'm Zizi. Thank you, Zizi. I'm sorry I'm going to mess it up a bunch of times. Oh, you got the new one here. Nice. Let's see what you got. Where's your buddy? Oh, we don't see your buddy on this screen. That's right. Aiden, Tree Boy. You like trees, Aiden? So I did get, I've gotten one shiny yesterday. Let's see, spam this out to anyone else. Not today. Look at Extreme joining in. Hey, Extreme, what's going on? Hopefully you're in here. Yes, Katie, if I find a Mega Raid, I'll look. So right now I'm in a mall. I plan on not being here for very long and leaving soon. I just drove for about 4 hours today when I got here. Oh, that was a dumb one to invite. I know they'll never join. Blake, sorry. No, Blake was on my list, Dark. Sorry about that, Blake. I appreciate that. I'll get you on the next one. No, that wasn't Dark. No, Dark, he's on my list. No, he was asking, please send Blake, and that's his name. That's actually his username, 1231234778. So, no. What's going on, Katie? Katie, I saw you ask for a Mega Raid. After this, I'll look for a Mega Raid. I don't have anything right here. I don't think there's any Mega Raids right here. Hey, Rhett, what's happening? Yeah, we're almost about 1K subs. We're very excited. It's something actually if you scroll to the very top of the stream, Dark actually just mentioned that. It's been hard work, but happy to help everyone out and everyone come in and hang out. It's really nice. Thank you very much. And ZZ is back in here. So I want to hear anybody get anything exciting today. In the past 24 hours, has anyone gotten anything good, exciting? I hatched, from one of my research, I got a hundo, what's the fish called? XXS hundo fish. So that was neat. I like that one. Thanks for the invite, Wolf. So anyone else get anything else? Perfect, Rhett. Appreciate you stopping by. I have a question, guys. Let me know if the stream lags at all. I've made some changes to my settings, which will make it not lag. Doesn't mean just now, just in general. I would like to know if there's lag at all, because that'll help me understand if I need to change any more settings. But I spent a bunch of time today. I don't know if you see also, it's got those little Pokeballs on the sides of the screen. You might not be able to see it on phones, but I added a little bit of filter to it. Dark, I don't know if you can see that on your computer. You got some nice clothes. Well, that's awesome. You got some gifts for your birthday today. Nice clothes. Yeah. Okay, Dark, thank you. Appreciate it. In the past, though, what is glitched, not just a couple frames, it's been like seconds, like a few seconds long glitch is what I'm looking for. A couple frames here and there, not so much of a problem. Yeah, just say lag, but I don't want to know if the lag is like, like 2 frames. If it's like more than 2 seconds, that's when I want to know about it. It's a little laggy. All right, I'm going to keep that in mind for now. I just want to. I'm mostly concerned about when I'm driving around. Right now, I'm literally just walking around a mall. So, what was your? You got KD? You said you got some clothes for your birthday. What was your favorite piece of clothing? Would you get some nice sneakers? You get a shirt that's got something on it, a hat? Like, what is it that you have? Yes, Blake. As soon as I get one, I can. Thanks, Cookie. Not right now. So we save commands for people. We're saving those commands up to add to people once we can get membership. We're probably by the end of this month we'll be able to do it. We just don't want too many commands in here. Yes, I know. And by the way, Blake, all you have to type is, can you please invite Blake? You don't have to add in your whole code. All I have to know is the first one's there. Thanks, Ty. Thanks, Mr. Alaskan. Mr. Alaska, appreciate you stopping by. Your favorite mall is Mall of America. I've never been there, but I've heard it's massive. Like you could walk for 30 minutes and you're still not even halfway through the mall. The mall I'm in, here's a funny story. They just went through bankruptcy yesterday. So yeah, Blake, thank you very much, everybody. What do we have here? I just want to get this here. Appreciate it. Wow, look at that, 88%. That's awesome. Thank you. So Blake, in the future, all you have to do is just give me your in-game name. And Blake, you don't have to do the whole thing there. Appreciate it. Yeah, this one's not any good. I knew from the start it's got to be close to 23. Streak broken. I'm streaking. That's not a good thing. I mean, I can tell you what website it's on. I literally have a web page that I've got over 1,100 Pokemon listed on there. So yes, please don't post your codes to chat. I don't even know, Yago, please don't post your code in the chat. I didn't know if you heard that before. You don't have to post the code. Hang on one moment, guys. I'm going to have to be quiet for 1 second, actually. I'm going to keep talking because this is a place that I can get a copyright on here. I'm just walking through a place, so apologize. Yes, I'm glad you can recognize codes, Dark. You're very good. I'm very proud of you. You're a good boy. Good boy. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, you fixed it? Thank you. I want to automate that altogether. I know there's a way I can automate those and just have it always, go to LeakDuck's site every day and update those automatically. Oh, man. So KD, I didn't see if you said anything. I was asking you, KD. Let's see, did I miss a KD? I asked you, KD, what was something that you got that specifically you liked? You like a certain shirt, you like certain shoes, things like that? Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea to ask Mike about that. So if you guys want to enter in the raffle, we're raffling off 5 Kalos Tour global tickets. And to enter in the raffle, you just come in the chat. The more Poke points, the more Poke tips you get, so exclamation point points will tell you how many you have, the more chances you have of winning. By the way, you see that last ball logo that just popped up there? If you don't have a Master Ball, you won't see it. So only when you have a Master Ball is the only time you get that animation there. So hey Extreme, thanks for popping in the raid, appreciate that. Helped out, definitely. Thank you. I didn't care about that one so much. As you could tell, it wasn't very good. Let's do this. Dink. So if you have a Master Ball, KD, if you have a Master Ball, not what I was doing in here, I meant to go over here. So if you have a Master Ball, so you see I've got 6 Master Balls. If you have a Master Ball, you'll get that animation. But only if you have a Master Ball. Let's drop more of these out. Yeah, the commands are okay once in a while, just don't go crazy with them. I've always wondered why it didn't pop up after I use, once you have what it basically is telling you, Ty, it's telling you that, hey, don't forget, you've got a Master Ball, you can use a Master Ball, kind of thing. So that's what it's saying. Instead of saying that, they're saying last ball. I was actually thinking, Cookie, of possibly in the future. It's not going to be soon. We're talking about like maybe in March of tracking what kind of Pokemon you caught. Not the names of it, but if you caught a shiny, how many Pokemon total you caught? If they're shiny, huge, teeny, or a shadow. So I was thinking of adding that up down the road. Let's see how close am I into hatching an egg. Golly, I'm going to keep that one just for a second. Who is that? Is that Yago? No codes, Yago. Last time, you will be timed out, Yago. No codes, please. You'd use your Master Ball on a 98 Rayquaza? I don't blame you. I would certainly, if that was one cool Pokemon that I was hunting for, 100% would make sense to do that one. Cookie, yes, no codes. You want to see sea pokes. I would say like, you know, catches. Is it a catch? Catches. Or yeah, something like that. I want to keep it kind of simple. So I was thinking of something like that. It was your last raid, it was on my last ball, on my last raid for the raid day. Yeah, I completely get that. If that's something you were hunting for, was it at least a 15 attack? It's not, I mean, it was a 14 attack, that's fine. I'll just show you my Space Noodle. So I mean, this was my first shiny one of it. Space Noodle, let's get you. So mine is, you know, really low on attack. So it's a 12 attack. So. Recently got my new favorite way to use Master Balls on XXX or XXL G-Birds. All right, nice. You know what, let me start my daily here. And let's find a route to do, because routes are better here. Let's see, I think Big Brains was the one I did yesterday. Yeah, there we go, that's what I was looking for. All right, it started. Yes, I'm happy to do raids. It was a 15, 15, 14. Nice. Yeah, you said you're driving to work. Don't worry about it. Yes, so unfortunately right here, I don't have any raids. If you guys look right here, I don't have any raids. This one is not started yet. I'm not going to wait that long. I'm going to be leaving here pretty soon. So I'm going to do this route, and then I'll probably take off out of here. So I don't know if you guys heard me earlier, but I did 5 hours of driving today, and I'm still about 20 minutes from home. I was like, I can't drive anymore. So yes. All right, guys, I'm sorry about that. That was my bad. I hit the wrong button. Nope, that lag is fine. No, you don't have to tell me lag. I actually turned off my phone. Hey, Caden, what's going on? Caden, yeah, no, I turned off my phone by accident. I apologize. I went to go readjust my hand. So yes, that was 100% lag there. 100% was, everyone's correct. There was definitely lag there. I should be able to do this one. What's wrong with you, sir? That's your crazy fish kid. All right. And you have remote raid pass, Caden? Okay, you said that. Yep, I see you said that. Sorry about that. Yep. So as soon as I get a raid, guys, I'll have one. Right now, as you see, there's no raids where I'm at. So I want to finish this route up, and then I'll be able to do that. You're not an easy great throw. ZZ, I don't open gifts up. Caden, did you see Nightbot post the code 1234? I got you, Dark. Thank you very much. Pin the message. Thank you. Seafood restaurant sounds good. So Caden, if you didn't see Nightbot post my code, let me know. Some people can't see it. If anybody else adds me besides Caden, which their username, their in-game name is what? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Crazy Fish Kid. Friend Purgatory. Let's check. You know, so these are all people who came in, didn't say hello, or didn't have a remote raid pass. They're stuck in Purgatory. Yep. All right, so Caden, go ahead and put my code in and send me a friend request. You might have done that. Sorry about that. If everyone could just do me a favor and double tap on the screen and like it. If that doesn't give you the super cool animation, instead of doing that, if you could do me a favor and tap on in the top right-hand corner, tap on the three buttons, three dots, then you'll be able to like the stream that way. A quick thumbs up does it. All right, let's see if I can get a few good throws on this. Nice one. You stay still, Mr. BB. It is a Mr. 2. I need one more, I think. No, streak broken. Hey, Seva, no codes in chat, by the way. Appreciate it. All right. There we go. Got you, Crazy Fish Kid. So when I get a raid shortly, I'll do it. Right now there's no raids here, so I can't add it up. I just want to show you guys a quick thing here. I'm not going on camera myself, okay? So this is, I showed everyone over in the mall yesterday. So this goes way down there. This is what the kids climb all over, and adults. You can climb all over this structure right here. It's pretty cool. That does make the chat, the stream lag sometimes, so please be careful. So please, you don't have to tell me about it. I know about that. What do I have to do here? 5 great things. So if anyone wants to get on my friends list, let me know. I'm adding on friends only to do remote raids. Oh, we got a little laggy right here all over. That's because of the service here, not because of my stream. Yago, what I need to know from you is, what is your in-game name, Yago? What is your in-game name, Yago? Savad, I'll call you Toral. Toral, it's always nice to come in and first time you meet somebody to say hello. A stranger, you know, always come and say hello to them first, and then we could do that. So I would need to know in-game name. Can somebody do exclamation point raid Spanish, please? I'd appreciate that. Let's get you on the screen here so I get credit for that. Happy to add up people if they tell me to come in the chat and say hello and tell their in-game name. Yep, it's 15, 14, 15. That's still awesome. Very good. Thank you very much. If you're talking to me, she did, he did, that's all right. I don't think anyone in there knows it. So we need in-game names, yes. I can't wait till we get that that thing working. I'm gonna make that work. Nope, it's raid. I appreciate you trying to help. CR7. I'm gonna call you G-Tag. Let's make it easy. The command is actually raid rules, but don't do it now, please. We don't need that right now. There you go, Dark. Thank you very much. Dark had a record today. He streamed for 6 hours today. I think that's the longest he streamed in a day. Knocking on heaven's door. Here we go. Can we get a bunch on here? Knocking on heaven's door. Thanks for the perfect bounce back. That was awesome. 2. Thank you very much, ZZ. Appreciate it. What do we have here? Let's spin this one. Did I do this one? Yeah, I've completed this one. Let's see. Can I get it on a rat? 51%. I'll take that. Nope, missed it. Thank you, Rhett. You got a shiny Welmer. That is awesome. 21% Rhett. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Yeah, the D-Max one, that's sweet. Hopefully it's got good enough stats that you might want to evolve it. Why, thank you, Kaden. I try to be. I mean, this is a game. We're having fun. Nothing to not be nice about. Streak broken. Stop breaking my streaks. I want to be streaking. You better take the cave guy out. 12, 14. Yeah, it's fine. That's a good one. It's not terrible. I mean, yeah, it's not a very useful one in raids, in max battles, but you know, might as well do that. Lavender Town Cave. There we go. I appreciate that, Kaden. Let's see. Anyone here? Easy? Yeah, you should be pretty easy. So many PP spawns. Don't know what that is. It sounds like something I shouldn't. It's not appropriate to talk about on the stream here, but okay. Man. Who doesn't like shinies? I'm Batman. Garbage spawns, maybe? I don't know. I think he meant Pidgeys. Pidgeys. You got a Shundo Palkia. That is sweet. Hey, Hesh, what's going on? Hesh or Dash? You got a Shundo Palkia. Do you have Discord by any chance? Because I'd love to see it. Show it up in our Discord. You're not an easy X great throw. Let's do something else. One more. This is the one I'm going to mess it up, guys. I promise you that. I will not make the last one here. Happens all the time. Let's see. Maybe there. Do I have a banana? Yes, I know it's not a banana, but I call it a banana. Too bad. I'm the one talking. You're not the one with the microphone, so I can call whatever the heck I want. Yay, I got it done finally. Gloom does not evolve in, according to Dark, it needs, it's Leaf Stone. Dark is a professional at most of the games. So this is coming out for Valentine's Day. The Broken Hearts one is my favorite one there. No Discord? Yeah. No. I understand. Discord can definitely, don't say your age, but Dark, when you're on the microphone, you can call it a potato or a potato or a banana or whatever you want to call it. I got to call it what I want to call it because I got the microphone. Tough patooties. Spin 3, earn 2 candies. Hey, I just literally earned a candy. How many is this? What does he need? Yeah, I'm not gonna have that. Enough. Not that. Get out of here. Man, don't spin. That I'm not gonna do. 16 minutes, yeah. I mean, I'll have to say, can you send me an RSVP? Teeny. I'll call it by his proper name because you're not a filthy casual. I'm not a filthy casual. I took a bath last month. What are you talking about? Once a month is more than enough for most people. And I actually did it last month, so it's fine. I'm not filthy, and I definitely am not a casual in this game. As Dark says, we got to catch all the Gen 1s. Thank you very much, Yago. What is your in-game name? I'm happy to add you up to do raids. I need to know what your in-game name is, and then I can add you up. Yago, if you want to make friends, what you can do is if you go back in Discord and go to the channel called Friends with Benefits. That's a channel in there that you can do to post your code. Please look at the rules of the channel. If you post your code and your name and post, don't take a screenshot. Screenshots don't work. If you want to get friends, make it easy for them to add you up. Do it that way. This Kanto starter does not want to get caught, so he can go fly a kite soon. I really don't want to catch him. We've got a ridiculous amount of candy. See, there we go. As soon as you start talking bad about him, works 100% of the time. Let's see here. Before I complete that, let's send a gift out, add a sticker. See ya, wouldn't want to be ya. What's going on, Gaza? Take care, Caden. Japan, nice. Let's open it up. Pin, unpin. By the way, you pin and unpin a postcard, and it works just the same. as not unpinning it, but it makes it so you don't fill up your bag space there. All right, let's complete this. Day 4. Has anybody not gotten the new screen? So when you send out gifts, has anyone not gotten this new screen like this? I'm curious if anyone still doesn't have it. I know I was actually late to the game to get it. Let's see, Rhett, hang on a second. What did you say here? Yep, I see you said there. Yeah, you said your mother, I read that out. Your mother said no Discord. You wish you could show me. Yeah, no, I saw what you said. Guys, if the live is a little bit behind, if you tap on the screen and where it says live, if the dot next to it's not red, that means you need to tap on it, and then it'll turn red. Catch you up there. Ponytails. What's the Keldeo research called? Yeah, ponytails. Don't bother. I'm going to come and do this, but here, I'll show you what it is. So this is the one what I'm doing right here. So I got ponytails. I got to get through another 54 researches, and then I'm done here with it. Hey Zensley, it's because it's your alt. That's why. Alts are always bugged out. They get all the best Pokemon. My alt, which I don't have, my friend's account I meant to say, has barely plays, and they have I think 8 Shundos, 7 or 8 Shundos. 30 likes, I appreciate everyone doing that. Again, if people could do me a favor, double tap on the screen. Good save, terrible save, Dark. I just got my medals for Kalos. Is that what you're asking for? About an hour ago, when I just started streaming. Yeah, about an hour ago at this point, I got the medals for a little less, 45 minutes ago. Timmy, what's happening? Yeah, I want to know what your in-game name is, and then I can add you up, but you have never said that. What you mean? Take care. Take care, G-Tag. Hey, Rosalina. What do you want to get added for? I do add people for the right reasons. Tell me why you want to get added. One shake, 2 shake, 3 shakes, done. Let's see, where is it? Is this it? I didn't get that yet, so this does say it there. Yeah, that happens easy. There's your hero, and it says something about Keldeo. So what you can do, if you want to look it up, if you go over to LeakDuck, actually I don't use LeakDuck. And what is the name of that other app? I can't remember what it's called that I use all the time. I just ran into Raj. Let me do something here. Let me ROT. Hang on a second, folks. See, Dark, when you name it ROT, how easy that is to find? Like goal 40, if everyone could do me a huge favor and double tap on the screen, give us the like, I'd appreciate that. Dark, I tried spacing out the Nightbot or the Streamlabs messages out a little more. Don't know if it's going to work out well, but I turned off one also. So hopefully that'll make it a little bit less obnoxious. You have to put your in-game name in and you have to post in turn to have turn posted code. Yes, I think Cookie Dark might have been talking about something. Dark might have been talking about Discord. Somebody was mentioning. I told somebody to go to Discord and probably post something in there. All right, where did I park? Let's start the car. Let's go to the escalator. Oh, I made one mistake. Yeah, I don't know your in-game name, so I'm not going to accept it. Rosalina, I need to know what your in-game name is. Did you post it? Let me check. Hang on a second. Could somebody please do exclamation point raid rules? Yeah, Rosalina, you did not tell me your names. I'm sorry. Raid Spanish, please. That's what I want to see. Raid Spanish, please. Can somebody do that, please? Regigigas. Anybody want to get invited to this Regigigas raid? Put your in-game name in right now, and I'll add you up. I'll not adding people, but I'll invite you to this. I guess Ty is not doing it, so I can wait a moment here. Yeah, Nikki. Oh, you want to get in there? Sweet. Okay, Nikki. Who else? Scraggy, cool. Okay, thank you. What's going on, Kristen Crouton, the super mod? I think I went to the wrong place here. A wild crouton appears. Dark, don't worry about it. We have a ton of people in here, ton of mods, ton of friends. We're good. Don't worry about it. We're good to go. No problem. So okay, so I've got Rhett and Nikki. And who else did I miss? Oh, and then Scraggy. Let's do that. Let's see. We got Nikki. I saw Rhett, I think is your in-game name, if I remember correctly. That's you. What's going on, Karen? Thanks for coming by. Tell hubby happy birthday. Hope he has a lot of croutons for a dinner or for dessert. Your choice. Who else wanted to do this? Oh, Scraggy. Am I misspelling it? Hang on a second. Nope, you're not on my friends list. I can't do that right now. Let's do this. Let's see, anyone else here online? Thank you for lurking, Karen. Appreciate it. Helps out, as you know. Certainly appreciate that. I can invite anyone else who's already my friends. I need to know your in-game name. DJ, do you want to get invited? So I need to know people's in-game name if they want to get invited. We got a few seconds left here. Rosalind joined up. Nice. Yago, what's your in-game name, Yago? Yago, ¿hablas español? Hey Flo, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate the compliments, thank you. Always happy for people to hang out, ask questions. When you get a remote raid pass, personally I'd recommend saving any coins you get up for the end of next month. Let's see where I'm at over here. By the way, everybody, Raj's birthday is the 26th of this month. So I don't know what I'm doing yet, haven't made a plan yet, but one thing to think about. All right, Yago, and you have a remote raid pass? I think you said you do. So exclamation point TC, please, one of the mods. And Yago, my Nightbot is gonna post my code with 1234, it starts with. Oh, Stream Elements is finally working, yes. Thanks for subscribing, FlowGT. I'm glad that worked out. I've been playing with that, trying to get that thing working. Nice, thanks for subscribing. Yep, Yago, I got you. So in the future, if I ask for your in-game name, you just can type Yago. Just enough for me to find it. I better drop these gems. By the way, the priority whenever you're doing a raid and you've got gems that you need to drop, it's more important to drop gems than charge attacks. Because if you don't subdue it, your charge attacks aren't going to do anything there. No problem, Karen. Thank you for popping by. Appreciate it. Did I said yeah? I think I set her up with that. Hey, bad luck. Can you please do me a favor? Send a gift. If you're not going to open a gift, send a gift. Every day I check. You're one of those few people that I check that aren't best friends for gifts. Please send me a gift. Please. If you're not going to do that, open it up. But apparently, one way or the other. Really appreciate it. Okay, I figured out where I am. My car is not far from here. It's okay to stink at it. Just do it once in a while. I will tell you this. People who are 2 hearts or higher on my friends list, I randomly gift them gifts. Everybody that's on my friends list can attest to that. A lot of my friends get gifts. When I'm talking about gifts, I'm talking about tickets to events. I randomly gift tickets to events to people that are on my friends list that are 2 hearts or higher. Wolf gets a lot of those, and some other people do. So, yep, 7 more likes. Thank you, Yago. I'll accept it in just a minute. If people don't advance my friendship, then I will remove people. So I do look at people. I'm trying to keep my friends list under 600. Right now I'm at 600. So if I don't see people advancing friendships, I remove them. You have to open up gifts. I open up gifts from best friends, and I never get the chance to get down to really less than three hearts people. So I try to get lucky friends. Actually, Raj and I went lucky today. That's proof of that. Thank you, Yago. After this, I'll accept it. Hang on a moment here. I'm also walking to my car. Yep. Raj really he wanted a shiny Landorus that I had with his name on it. Man, that is actually a purifiable. Wow. Is that my first one? No, I've got a hundo already. So what do I have here? Let's sort by CP. Let's add in some shadows. I didn't think it was that good. I wasn't paying attention. It would have done a little harder, but you know what? It worked out. Let's see. This one here is not very good. That's another purifiable. I got to tag that one. That's the one I just got. Duh. Let's save that. What about this one? No, that's the one I just got. I got to tag that. That's not. Here's another one. Wow, I got a lot of purifiables that are not marked here. It's not. That's so close. Isn't that annoying? So close. All right, hang on a second. I want to tag these. I have purifiable ones. That way I know what they are. Perfect. Awesome. Oh no, Raj is not getting that. He knows that. He knows he's not getting that. I made it very clear. I need one more curveball throw. I think you're right, Wolf. I already have a hundo, though. I guess I don't have a hundo shadow. So, but I'm not going to purify it. Somebody just opened up my gift. Thanks, Cookie. When you're using normal, why be normal? I know people would get mad if I trash it, but I'm not going to be keeping that one later. All right, Yago, I got you. All these other people came in the chat and said didn't come in the chat or didn't have a remote raid pass. Money manager. How am I doing today? I'm actually doing pretty good. I drove for 5 hours today, so that was a little bit much, but I've now been walking around for about a little over an hour. So it's been nice. I'm headed to the car. You like the move Crush Grip? Another good move on them is the hidden move. One of the things that I like to do is to keep one of each of the hidden moves. How much time do we have for that cookie? Let's see. Does anybody want to get into this raid here? Let me know. There's my car. I want to see in-game names. Sounds good, Cookie. As long as we're 2 hearts, that's when I look and randomly gift people. It's usually the $2 tickets I do that with. Hey, Kevin, I got you. All right. Thank you, Kevin. Guap, what's going on? I got you, Nick. And Nick, by the way, Nick, NICC would be perfect. All you have to do is NICC, and I can find you. That's all you really have to do. Make it easier for everybody. For you, for me, that's all it is. It's called the Old Man Grunt. Getting in the car. Okay, hang on, guys. I got to stop for a moment. Sorry. That shouldn't be too bad when I take this off. Hands off, power's unplugged. There, where's the microphone? It's buried. There it is. Hi, everybody. Old Man Grunt. Cookie, I'm working on weekly challenges with certain people. Pocket John is the one I'm working on because I'm seeing him in 2 weeks, and we should be able to get to best friends by that point. So, yeah, Wolf likes that command. How to annoy Dark. Yes, you do. Yeah, Pocket John and I were going to be staying together out in California, and we're pretty close to 16 more. So if we do the challenge 2 weeks, we should be able to get there. Pocket John already has people on his list. So did somebody send me a friend request that didn't come in and say hello? So the Big King. You ain't so big a king right now. Just come in the chat, say hello, and I'm happy to add you up. It's working well here. We got power. We're good. This thing needs to be plugged in. Let's get this one plugged in. You're going to be in friend jail. Yep, Pocket John. It's going to be good. Pocket John, did you get your medals pop up when mine did? Did you get your Kalos Tour medals? All right, let's turn Wi-Fi. Connect to the car. All right, cool. Thank you.
To maybe
no. This one. Bad Luck's in here, John. Bad Luck, who's very bad at... Exclamation point, rank. I think Bad Luck was it? I forgot what I did. New group found with that code. I can't accept that one because it's going to ruin the other one. So we're giving away Kalos Tour tickets, 5 Kalos Tour tickets. If you come in the chat and chat every once in a while, you can earn up to 12 points in an hour. And then on the 18th, we're going to end the draw and do the drawing on February 18th. All right, you're the Big King. All right, thank you very much, Money Manager. Do you have a remote raid pass? Because that's what I'm taking friends right now. As you notice, I've got 600 friends, and I can't get out gifts to everybody. I'm very good at sending gifts, but I timed myself yesterday. I spent 45 minutes just sending out gifts yesterday. So I'm like, that's enough. So let me send out some gifts while I'm doing there. You got 2 Poke Tips. Yo bads. Thank you. Oh, there you go. So if you go to if you go to our purple, the place that you've got the purple streaming channel app, if you go over there, you get you can, and you subscribe over there. We'll look at every night, and I'll add them up. I'll track those up, and I'll add them to the points in here. Is what I'll do. So. Money Manager, I didn't catch it if you did. Cookie, I'll combine your 2 accounts together when it comes time for it. Yep, become a purple tipster. So, Dark, just remind me if you can. I'm pretty sure I'll remember, but just remind me to go through the new people who subscribe to the purple streaming place, and I'll be able to add people up there. We can keep them the same and they still count. I don't understand what that means. All right. I personally would rather just keep them all in one place and just track them all from one spot. Because from what I remember is we can. I've got to double check, but I think we can do the drawing directly in Streamlabs. But I'm going to double check that one. Pocket John, Dark and I were talking today, and he gave me an idea accidentally. So I was thinking that I might make a new bot instead of Nightbot. I might make a Pogo Tips bot, is what I'm thinking here. All right. Anybody else want to get in on this raid here? I've got some more space in here. I can add up other people. Air break. What's happening? Nick, I'll send it to you. If I didn't send it to you before, I apologize. I'll send it again. Nope, I've sent it to you. You might have to reload your game, Nick. Oh no, you're on the list. You're in this list here. You're already on it, Nick. Yeah, Cookie. The day before, once because in case you keep switching accounts, the day before I'll do it. Yeah, sometimes you have to reload stuff to make it work. All right, I am putting the other phone aside for a second so I can find some raids to go to. Give me a moment here. I need to go to Campfire. Hey, Wicked, did I see you pop up in here, Wicked? I don't remember. Am I imagining things? Yeah, I want to make a Pokemon Go bot, one that's for Pokemon Go streamers, and then maybe later I can expand it to other things. But I want to focus on Pokemon Go. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to log into. I had to re-log into whatchamacallit, whatever this app's called. This is called Campfire. I had to re-log into Campfire. Password was changed 6 months ago. Hang on a second here. Guys, I got to shield up. I need to do something here that I have to shield up. Stand by. I'm Not getting it. What I need to get. Well, that's interesting. Go live. Yep, I'm blocked up. Good. I don't know about a new bot. Try another way. I'm trying to log in. Yeah, I'll just do it that way. Why is this looking like that? But it's not. Okay. Yes, I'm going to look for some mega raids is what I'm going to actually do. Give me a second here. I need to log into my other phone, and I logged out. I don't know why I got logged out of Campfire, so I should be good to go in just a second. I figured out what's wrong. I don't want to do it that way. All right, that way. So I got to log in. Hang on a second, people. Surprise, Campfire got logged out. Almost there. Got to do Google verification codes and all sorts of not fun things. Okay, let's trash this. Make sure nothing's showing. I don't want showing. Shield off. Now we're good. All right. Allow while using. Yes, allow. Where the raids at? Where those raids at? 2 minutes of that raid that I'm probably going to want to do, but let's find the raids that other people want, not just me. What's this one? That is not a mega raid. Let's head towards that. That's not, yeah, that's a good one. Oh shoot, Cookie's got a raid. Anybody want to get in that raid? Post your in-game name right now, and I'll get you into that raid there. Okay. Good night, Bad Luck. Appreciate you coming by. KD, hold on a second, KD. I know Rare on this platform. KD, yes. Give me a second here. I'll keep looking in a second. Anybody else want to do this raid here? I'm going to see your in-game name. I'm going to join up Cookie. Actually, before I do that, let me heal up. I don't know if I did. I'm glad I'm checking. Now let's do it. Here we go. I'm getting in, Cookie. Getting in, getting in, getting in, getting in. Wait a second. We have that. That's not it. That's not it. I need to create new teams. Spam out the invite. No, no problem, Cookie. What did I make? Oh, the background, those balls there? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you. All right, I am going to look again for a raid now. First, I got to figure out why this is connecting to the wrong phone. Did this turn back on? Yes, you did. Let's just ready up. Oh, wrong one. I just hit the wrong button. It's going to connect to the wrong phone again. Hey, I don't think we're friends. Are we already friends, Cyclone? We got balls, dark Pokeballs. We got Pokeballs, dark, that's how we know it. Balls. Pokeballs. All right, hang on a second here while I'm tapping the screen. Let's go find a raid to go to now. Oh man, come on, fingers, you're failing me now. Helps when I tap ROT, then I'm rotting. Let's make sure I'm live, correct? Yep, that looks good. Shiny luck, I appreciate it. If everyone could do me a favor and double tap on the screen and give it a like. Oh, no problem, Terminal. Hey, Ace, what's going on? 23%. I don't think I want you in here anymore, Wolf. I was saying that Dark and I were talking earlier, and he accidentally gave me an idea that I think I'm going to ultimately create my own bot. So we'll create a Pogo Tips bot that's going to be focused on Pokemon Go stuff. Later I can expand it to other things, but specific bot just for people that do Pokemon Go streams. Trash luck, what's going on? Eventually, you know, maybe there'll be other features in there, but I figured I've already written 3 scripts and I'm writing a big one, plus going to write some other ones. And, whoops, you decided to speed up behind me, car. All right, let's get going here. How's my day going? My day's going okay. I did 5 hours of driving today, so I'm kind of tired of driving. But other than that, I'm having a good day. I researched a Hundo XXS, so that's always exciting. Oh, wait a second here. I don't want to do this. I want to go this way. I want to make sure I'm avoiding highways. Let's recalculate now. Dismiss. I got to turn around. 2213. This is close to the floor if it's not the floor. Yep, instead of shiny luck, you gave me the opposite of it, Wolf. Appreciate it. Yeah, dark stream for 6 hours today. Crazy amount. Can't imagine how many words. Did you, so Ace, how many shinies did you get today? I want to hear that one. Cyclops, I think you posted your in-game name earlier. Let me just double check. And then I need to know from you if you have, if you have remote raid pass. Yeah, so I do see you posted, it starts EF. I think that's your in-game name. So then I need to know if you have remote raid pass. Is the only other thing I need to know. 10%. Thank you, Ace. Oops, sorry. Car behind me was honking at me because I was stopped. Wasn't paying attention. Mateo, welcome back. Haven't seen you in a while. Javi, what's going on? All right, thank you very much, Javi. Appreciate it. Let's see, go to the next street and turn right. I'm up in, just left the Palisades Center Mall in Nyack. Turn left here. Trying to catch this here. You finally have some free time. Welcome back, welcome back. I'd like you to make a simple calculator bot too. That's called your brain. What I'd like to make is a bot that teaches people manners, but then it would just die. It wouldn't survive very long. You got 4 shinies today. You shiny king, what's going on? Have you gotten more than 3,200 shinies? Are you about up to 3,300 yet? That's a ridiculous amount. I've got 1,800. I haven't gotten a shiny today. I did get one yesterday, but not today. They already did that in Fallout. Yeah, those, we got to get, how about that? Yes, so anybody who comes in the chat, if they don't have their Fallout watches on and helping teach them manners, then they can't chat. We'll just block them out from chatting. I think that's a good plan. I just realized I have no game sounds on. Let's just throw that this way. I'm headed off to another raid. Turning left here. You need another coordinates calculator. You got a shiny? Cookie, tell me you got a shiny. Oh, you want to see what it looks like. Ace, what were your shinies? Not yet. You're not over 3,200s. What were your shinies today? So here's what a shiny Palkia looks like. Rawr. Let's turn on some in-game sounds. I like a little bit of sounds in here. Makes it a little bit more sounding different so you don't hear the car noises all the time. Hey Flo, welcome back. Somebody earlier was looking for, I was asking somebody who posted their in-game name, I was looking for their, if they have a remote raid pass. I may have missed it. Cyclops, do you have a remote raid pass, Cyclops? I may have missed it, I'm sorry. I was paying attention to the driving there. Let's see if you said that. Nope, you still have not said if you have a remote raid pass. I can see that your old messages. EF3, I assume that's what is your in-game name, EF3. So let me know if you have a remote raid pass, because that's what I'm adding people up. Hey Eli, what's going on? Not a shiny Dark. I even last second got that one, just for you, Dark. Yeah, I know, Dark. Let's see, I'm next. I hate four-way stops. I don't trust anybody at four-way stops, and I had all four people going. Why are you not spinning stuff? You have one job to do, because that's why. All right, what's this one here? Anyone want a Stantler? Let's go out here. What are you saying here? Let me catch up. Cyclops, do you have a remote raid pass? Could you do exclamation point raid Spanish, please, in case they speak Spanish? Somebody in the chat wants to do a mega raid, Cookie. Let's ROT again. Cyclops, do you have remote raid pass? Tiene un pase del incursión. KDL, look for mega raids now. Yep. Can you solo Stantler? Hang on a second. Let me see how hard it is to solo Stantler. Yeah, Poke Genie. Raids. Where are you? Where'd you go? I'm sure people in the chat are yelling at me. Yes, you can. No, you can't. Top counters, 94%. What's the weather? Clear. Edit. Sunny clear. With Ray, it's tight. I don't really want to do it then. I'm not going to make you guys watch me lose. All right, hang on a second. I'll be back there. I'm now looking for raids. That's what I was asked to do. Looking for remote raids. I mean, not remote raids. I'm looking for, nope, nothing here. Zoom out a little. What do we have here? There's a mega. Whoa, where are you? You're not on the map. Wow, you're pretty far. Let's see how long it takes to get there. It ends in all that amount of time. Oh, it's only 7 minutes? That's good. All right, coming back into chat now. Katie, I definitely have one. Cyclops, you do. All right, great. Thank you, Cyclops. Thank you for sending me the invite there. The Big King, I think you said you've got a remote. You said you've got a remote pass. So when I ask for people to put their in-game names into chat, all I have to know is you don't have to just give me the first 3 or 4 letters. Make it easy. First 3 or 4 letters. That's all. So Cookie, who else? KD, I'll do this one with you. I got to restart. I hate when that happens, but let's restart the game. All right. By the way, the more you chat, the more often you chat, I should say, the more likely you are to win a ticket to. We're giving away 5 tickets to the Kalos tour. So the more often you come and chat and say hello, you can get more points you get. The more points you get, the more chance you have of getting it. I like flamingos. Yes, I say it wrong. Don't care, Dark. Mr. ZZ, need that ticket. We might want to post that on YouTube. About the ticket giveaway? I like people coming in chat personally and learning about it. Take a snapshot of your buddy. I'll do that. Thank you very much. Play. I want people to come into our stream and find it out from in here, not because and I don't want them coming just for that one reason alone. Sorry guys, I'm driving. I got cars behind me. Usually I try to interact with the chat a little more, but I can't at this moment here. Is my bag full? Yes, it is. Why do you do this to me, Pokemon? I want to be able to set limits. I want to say, I want this many of these items. That's it. Stop making me constantly do bag management. That's like half this game is item management, storage management, and Pokemon management. Like, geez Louise. Jeez. If I win, you can just gift it. Yep. Sounds good. Sounds good. Well, what's going to happen is we'll post the winners, and if we want to confirm, I can check to see, for example, if I send a gift to somebody, like I think Dark already has it. So if I come into here and I go to send it to Dark, it's going to tell me that I can't send it to him. So watch this. Come in here and type in Dark. See, he already has it. So I can check to see if you have it already. That way. By the way, Dark, you're going to scream, but I just went lucky with Raj today without a trinket. You and I, 3 years, no lucky. Raj twice in the past 6 months. It's ridiculous. Hey, Peyton, thanks for coming in, saying hello. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'm doing pretty well. Tired of driving, but not so bad. I did 5 hours of driving today, but now I got out of the car for a while and went for a walk, so it's not so bad. Your dad might give it to you. All right. Well, that's why we're starting it up way in advance. So on the 18th is still, it's more than 10 days away from the event. It's like 8 days, 9 days away from the event starting. I think that's a Wednesday if I remember correctly. And so then at that point we'll be able to gift it out. So most people won't have bought it already by that point, from my experience. Usually a few days before. You're not the good one. I want a shiny one of those. I'm not catching this Dark, sorry. I want to see what else I'm getting for my daily. Yeah, it's we're gonna have a meme. 3 years, no lucky. I'll be lucky. I guarantee I'll be lucky with people that are much. I mean, it happens. Much newer than you. Guys, everybody, if you could do me a favor and double tap on the screen to give it a like. If it doesn't, if you don't get the super cool animation, if you go to the top right-hand corner, hit those 3 little dots and give it a thumbs up, you don't have to leave the stream to do that. You still can get the wonderful joy of listening to my voice and staring at my screen and watching me tap on things. You still get all that pleasure. I just restarted the stream, should be good. Take care, ZZ. Appreciate you stopping by. Let's see if it's live. Move the screen a little bit, helps me figure that out. Like goal 50. Very good. Thank you all for liking the stream. I appreciate it. Let's do that. Do I have to restart this? Because it hasn't. No, there we go. All right. We're a little bit lagged, but not terrible. Wrecked, I'm going for, what is it, 8:13? I'll probably end around 9:30, so a little more than an hour from now is probably my current plan of when to end. Oh boy, I now know where I am, and I'm not surprised there's no signal here. Let's see, we can't solo this raid here, duo it. We need to have a bunch of people. Let's see if you can send me an RSVP. Hang on, what did I miss there? Nothing. Let's see if I can grab an RSVP off of you. Let's get a lot of people in here. Let's do that. No, wait. What do I have already reserved RSVP? Do I have something in RSVP? Yeah, I've got this one. Anybody else want to get to this raid? Welcome back. Sanity seems at large. I got little sanity, very little left. So I would not call my sanity large by any stretch of the imagination. Wow, that really is a bad throw. You did not like me, did you? Sorry about that. Now I know where I am. Wow, this took me a whole weird way. I'm in a good area for this stuff here. Lots of raids nearby. This is where I'm at. I passed the entrance. All right, anybody, I want to see, anyone want to do the Mega Pidgeot? Anyone want to do Mega Pidgeys? Let me know. I want to see your in-game name. If you do, it's very simple. Just put your in-game name, and we can do that. I think KD is the only one there. So I got this one here. Anybody want to do this one? Cyclops, I'm going to, after this, tell me, Cyclops, what kind of raid you're looking for? Kevin, gotcha, Kevin. Kevin and KD, what raid? What kind of raid are you looking for? Kevin, KD, nope. KD, I don't remember your in-game name. Obviously, let's see if I wrote it down correctly. YT.K. There we go. That's you. Gotcha, that's you. You want to get in this raid? All right, cool. I'll get you in, Cyclops. EF. I assume you're EF3. Welcome back, DJ. Always good to keep coming back. I'll just spam this out there. Anybody else? I don't think Grandpap will join up, but what the heck? Can't hurt to try. Bruh. Let's find another raid. Nope, that's not where I want to go. I wanted not that. Let's go to here. Let's spam this out. By the way, when you're not RSVP'd into a raid, make sure you immediately ready up. And yep, all ready up now. Then it makes it so that everyone else can start up right away. If you're RSVP'd into it, then you can invite people. But if you're not, you can't. Okay, what do we have out here? That's not where I want to go. I'm not over there, am I? Wow, I did not think I was over where this is showing me. All right, let me go to a different map here. Tap the screen, sir. All right, guys, I'm not paying attention that much. Trying to find another raid to go to. Raids. You're not for a while. I don't want to do that one. Let's go to this one. Yeah, we got enough time. Google Maps. Start. You sub to Dark, I appreciate it. It's very nice. Dark does a lot of streams. He does Minecraft streams. He does streams, usually though on the Purple app, not so much on the Tubes of You. Cookie, I need to finish this raid up first, and then just hold on. Hang on a second, Cookie. All right, usually I like to say hello to people in there, but nope, I'm working, Cookie. I'm trying. Let's get over here, folks. Get caught. No problem, Cookie. I'm being funny. All right, let's do this. I don't need to catch you. You're good. I'll get you later. Probably should have healed up first, but that's fine. Welcome back, Pocket John. Anybody want to get on this raid here? Too late, actually. Can't get people in it. So I'm going to start driving to the next raid. It's I've got a Shadow Regigigas. Yes, Katie, there are some more raids where I'm going, so as I start going, I will look for more raids and definitely do it. All right, let's tap. Yes, Katie, I know you want to do megas. Happy to do them. I've lost my attention. Out of all the things I've lost, it's my mind I miss the most, though. All right, to right and then a left. No cars coming. No cars around here. Turn your brights off there. Yep, I go till raids till like 9:30 is local time, is usually when they end. I'm a raid, what's a word I can say that isn't a bad word? I'm a raid fanatic. Have I seen the movie Hackers? You're talking about the like 1990s version? Yes, I mean I've seen all of them. A raid nut? a pogo nut. Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you're just nuts. There's my circuitry. My shiny lucky circuitry. So if you want to know something, Pocket John, if you ever watch the movies, I'm sure you've seen them. Oh my gosh, what is it called? The one where they're bending, Matrix. In the Matrix, if you ever watch the Matrix, every single time they do anything hacking-wise in the Matrix, it is very close to perfectly accurate. It is just sped up by like 100 times. But if I was to hack something, that's exactly what I would do, whatever they did in the Matrix. They literally run the same exact programs that I run, and somehow, you know, even in some computer simulation, somehow those things still work there. Don't get it. But yes, the Matrix is extremely accurate in how they do hacking. Hackers is not so much. I can tell you all the secrets about how they do it on movies and TVs. None of the actors probably even know how to type. So what they literally do is they make the computer screen perform the way they want it to. And so if you hit any button on the keyboard, it actually will make it so that it pops up whatever characters they need it to pop up with. Yeah, NCIS is definitely an interesting one. But yep. So I'll repeat it. I don't know if you didn't hear it. So I was saying the Matrix is perfect in the sense of how they hack. I've literally seen people slow it down, and I can see screen by screen exactly what I would be doing. So for those that don't know, I work in computer networking during the day job and computer security. There's more. No, KD. There's a lot more time left. I've got a lot more time left. I'm right now heading into a Regigigas raid. But if I find I'll look in a moment for other raids. Hang on a second there, KD. Yeah, they literally make it so you can just slap down on the keyboard, and what they're showing on the screen is not accurate at all. So I'm the good guy for the bad guys. That's my job. I'm the technical. I teach people how to block hackers and things like that. That's what I do for a living. And actually, you guys are going to laugh. When I go on camera, I'll do this in a moment. I'm dressed up very businesslike. I normally wear Pokemon stuff. I've got a Pokemon hat, but the rest of me is wearing a nice Pokemon sweater and a non-Pokemon sweater and a collared shirt. Anybody want to do the Regigigas raid? Please put your in-game name in here in the chat. Happy to edge you up for that. Let's turn off spinning for a moment. Let's catch a few more things here. If you want to see the most ridiculously accurate show, if you watch, what is the name of that TV show that they had on USA Network for 4 years? There's a show on there. It was really good. Yeah, I know Hackers was nonsense too, but it has Aussie quote. I think it was a movie, whatever. Dialga raid? No Dialga raids right now, but anybody want this raid here that I'm going into right here, please let me know. What is that? You're a Finion fish. I'll look in a moment, Yago. I've had a request for, now I've got 2 raids I'm looking for. Helps if I can throw a Pokeball. So I'm looking for a Mega Raid, and I'm looking for, what'd you say you wanted a Dialga Raid? What is the name of that show? Man, it's such a good show. It's really good. Blanking out what it's called. I'll remember in a second. When I get one, yes, I will definitely do an invite for it. So nobody here wants to do Regigigas. That's fine. I came here to do it. I'll look in a second. Let's heal up. Let's turn on, hang on a second. Let's do this. Let me get rid of these things here. Not catching, I want to get more research. 51 out of 100, getting closer. Let's take a picture. guy who played in that show that I'm thinking of, he was in a movie where he is the Queen movie that just came out not too long ago. Oh, there you go. I was wondering what happened to you. Never saw you today. There you go. Yep. So one thing guap on that search tag, it avoids nundos. That's one of the differences between what Raj posted and what I posted. So it makes it so that you won't accidentally transfer a nundo. You're welcome, guap. All right. That's the only raid right here. Yes, Hamid, I will look for that right now. So I'm going to do a Dialga. First, I'm going to look for another Mega. Give me 1 second. I've got 2 phones here, and I'm going to look on the other phone for it. Hang on. Let's get a Mega. I want one in that direction. Ooh, that one. What time's that starting? 8:50. That'd be perfect. That's not far from home. We're doing that. So I have a Mega. It depends upon which way it goes. Let's see which way I'm going. We're going to go a little out of the way. Start. All right, I think I've got a Mega, and on the way to the Mega, we're going to do a Dialga. Oh wait, no, that was a Palkia. Who sent me an invite? World Tour? Only if I can get somebody there. No, I want to do one locally. There's no Origin forms out now. They're going to be out on the week lead up to lead up week. The week lead up to Kalos Tour. That's when they're going to be out. All right, let me just see here. Where's the Dialga? Ooh, that's a Dialga. That's a Dialga. Let's do that. That's not bad out of the way. Exit. How long is it going to take? 10 minutes. It's kind of on the way. That's good enough. There we go. Hey, Raj, what's going on? So yeah, the week lead up to Kalos is the week before. So hang on, I'll show you how you can check. I don't know if you ever go to LeakDuck, but LeakDuck's got a great site. Events. Let's go back to events. You scroll down here, and it's a little further down. Oh, you be quiet. Just because I block your ads does not mean you got to complain. Here we go. So this week here. So it's going to be one of these days here. Let's see the day. Let's go to raids. It's not Monday. It's not Tuesday. It's not Wednesday. It's Thursday. Nope, it's Friday. Thursday. So yep, there we go. Thursday during raid hour. Yep, so you have 1 hour. You can also remote it. Sage, what's going on? Appreciate it. Thank you very much. All right, 10 minutos to Dialga. Oh, you want this? Yago, you want this raid? Yago, I want to see the name of the raid that you want. I didn't see that. Let me see if you posted it before. Hang on. Channel activity. Maybe I missed it. Maybe I missed it. Dialga. You want a Dialga raid. That's not this raid. Okay. We're going to a Dialga. In 10 minutos. Working as usual. Oh, you know what? Let me take 1 second here and just say hello to everybody so it's on camera quick. That's a good spot. Nice and quiet. I'm in a good area. Let's do that. Let's go to camera. So this is me. Hello, guys. So I'm dressed up formally. Nope, get out of here. Get out of here. What's going on there? Why do we go back to there? That's not what I wanted. There we go. So this is my work attire. I usually am wearing Pokemon stuff like that. And just so you guys have an idea of what's going on here. I'll show you guys outside. Hang on. So this is what it looks like. I'm in northern New Jersey, about 20 minutes outside, about 30 minutes outside of New York City. This is the chat phone. This is my GPS that goes on. Stuff like that. All right, let's drop this. Let's go back to here before the stream ends up getting lagged. Yep. So about 30 minutes outside of New York City in New Jersey. Yes, I got photo bombs by my photo bomb. That was entertaining. Oh, you want this raid? Yago, we need 2 more people. Dirty Jersey. Yes, sir. Thank you very much, Sage. Appreciate it. At least it didn't photo bomb with a photo that I don't want to get photo bombed by. That would have been not a good thing. All right, cool. We'll do 2 people. We got 2 people. We're good. Hang on. Let me just heal up and then we'll do it. So get ready, Cyclops, and get ready, Yago. We're going to do this one now. I think we're good to go. I just need to know if you have a remote raid pass. Hamid, do you want to do this raid? Before I jump in this raid, do you want to do this raid, Hamid? If you do, then I'll add you up. I need to know your in-game name. Hold on a second. I want to make sure I can get Hamid in. People, this is what happens when people don't give me their in-game name, is they get stuck in there. That's good. All right, good. I'll send you guys. Hang on a second, you two. Hang on, just one moment though. 1 minute. Then I can. I want to just see if Hamid wants to join in this raid. Uh, 1 minute left on ROT. We've got 6 minutes left on that, so let's get it for another hour. Let's waste some more dust. I'm down to 21 million. Yeah, we'll do an hour. That'll get me through the end of this thing. Hamid, do you want to do this raid? I don't know. Too much looking for that Pokemon so long. The Mega, I love it. Oh, you finally got your Mega Pidgeot? Nice. Congratulations, Cookie. It's a nice one. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thanks for hanging out and thanks for just showing up. We do this because of people like you. Want to help everyone out. All right. So I am going to get in Yago and EF. EF, comma, Yago. Got you guys. Nope, I meant to get the other one. Only one person. What's wrong with you? Fingers? Bad fingers. Bad fingers. All right, who else? Cookie, I think I'm good with RSVPs. I only like to do ones if you're gonna help and do it. That's the only time I would want to do it. If you're gonna help out and do it. I don't want to just do some random ones myself. The Big King. All right, I'll get you as soon as I can, the Big King. By the way, if you just wrote The Big, I'll get you. That's all I need to know. So you don't have to write your whole in-game name. Let's sort this by recent. You're probably here at the top. There you go. And we're going to spam this out. I don't know if Nick still wants to do it, but I'll send it out to them. Oh, can't do it. Wait, what's going on there? Is there some sort of bugging out here thing going on? Let me send it out. Somebody's hit their max limit for the day. That's not the crazy fish kid. Is it Bondi? Eli? Nope. Thanks for subscribing, Jose Antonio Garcia Reyes. Appreciate it. Dark, I don't know if you're still in here. You might have left, but I got Stream Elements working with it finally. Oh, I know what you're talking about, Cookie. Yes. Don't mention your age. I know you're not to mention your age, but I do have a son who we also put time limits on, especially for things like Pokemon, and he ends up having to get timed out, get downtime in the middle of it. No problem. So I don't know if you, Dark, if you look up what Stream Elements just said, it said, thanks for subscribing, Jose Antonio Garcia Reyes. Welcome to Pogo Tips. So that's what's working now. So Jose, I add people up to do remote raids, if you don't mind. If you want to do that, what I want to know from you is what is your in-game name? And and if you're doing remote raids, I add up people for that reason alone right now. I've got too many friends. I can't send out all the gifts. I like to make sure everybody can interact with me for the day. I always open up gifts from best friends, so I can't interact with everybody. Good job. Thank you. Thanks, Cookie. Appreciate it. Yes, so what is your in-game name? Somebody do exclamation point raid Spanish, please. One of the mods. Anybody raid Spanish, please? One person. Hey, Mrs. Clean One, what's going on? Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you, Dark. Thank you, Guap. No problem, Guap, no problem. All right, we got to make sure we gem them out. No shiny luck today. I did get a Hundo XXX from research. Can't complain about that too much. You know what the luck was, Raj? We went lucky today. I lost the chat for a second. Let's get back in chat. No. Here we go. What is going on here? All your Pokemon have fainted. I better focus back on this. Let's get back on here. Oh, we're doing fine. All right, let's drop the gemmies. Drop the gems, please, people. Make sure you drop your gems. We need to subdue it. And if I do all my gems, you guys have to do them. Oh, thank Lord we got it subdued. All right, let's get into chat. Soy humano. Su nombre es humano. See? KD, I've got max level Pokemon and it takes extra time. If you don't have, and I've got tons of max level Pokemon, so I don't have to do that. Go hang out with the family, Cookie. No problem. Thank you very much. So yeah, if I was trying to solo it, or if I was didn't have max level Pokemon, then I would be doing that. This is clean. Yep. So just I'm okay doing it this way. There are times that I will dodge if I'm trying to solo some raids and stuff like that, and I don't have a whole 2 or 3 teams of Pokemon to do it. Everybody, we got a like goal. I don't know where we're at right now because unfortunately YouTube decides to not show people how many of their likes that they're at. But if everyone could do me a huge favor and like the stream, double tapping it, or tap in the top right hand corner, those 3 little dots, and then hit the thumbs up. You won't leave the stream. You won't go anyplace else. We're at 44. Thank you, Guap. So 6 more. With 20 people watching, I guarantee you there's 6 of us that haven't tapped on here. Let's see where we're at. Oh, MDB joined in. He's awesome. Thank you very much. And Yago, 7,000 kilometers away. So if I had a guess, you're probably in Europe. Don't say where you are. Don't feel like it. Oh, no big deal. Just what I'm thinking there. You did. Don't blame you. All right. I can blame you still. Doesn't mean it has to happen. Why are we getting Streamlabs overlapping again? I thought I put so much time between these things. I mean, it's impossible to do that much time. It's definitely not a hundo. I got Dark. I don't know if you saw. I got a purifiable one earlier on the stream. I think you saw that one. I think it was my 3rd purified one, and I've already got a hundo. Fake news? You know what? You're gonna have. You know what happens when I can't go there. I can't talk about faking stuff and still be a family-friendly stream. Can't go there because in 9 months you're gonna have a fake baby. That's the punchline to the joke that I can't say. So you guys can figure out all the rest of the joke. I really don't care if I catch this thing. Finally. Yep, Raj, I turned off. Yeah, eventually they do sync up. I'm honestly trying to get to the last few balls because, as you know, Dark, I don't know if you guys know this, but Dark is currently working on an extremely detailed version of how to catch a Pokemon video. So it's going to be out, I think, in 2 weeks. I don't remember exactly, but he's right. He's putting an extremely detailed how to catch a Pokemon video together. At 10 balls, you start getting a higher chance of catching it. Yes, that's true. In this case here, I wasn't that concerned about it. And it gives me the exact thought that I have. That's the IVs of what I wanted to tell this Pokemon. The middle finger IV, the middle finger ones. That's it. All right. So next I need to go to another raid. So Dark found some better detail that it's at the ball number 10 is where it starts, but I don't remember the exact percentages. Dark spent more time researching it than I have. So at ball number 10 though, it does start increasing your chance of catching it. Yeah, I'm gonna go double check. Dialga raid, yes. Let me see, make sure we're not going to run out of time with it. Hang on a second here. In 10 minutos, it is, what time is it going to expire? I do my best to try not to be super gringo Spanish, but a lot of my Spanglish is gringo-ish. What's going on here? All right, let me find that raid that I'm going to. That one's closer. But it's more out of the way. Hang on. Is it more out of the way? Yeah, we're not going to make that one. So let's go to this closer one that's not out of the way. Google Maps. En 4 minutos. Okay, Jose, can you, Dark, Jose posted his name. It's, can you somebody do, one of the mods do exclamation point TC, please? So, my number is coming up. I'll look KD. And, this raid, there's no raids between me and this raid. After this raid, which is in 4 minutes, KD, I'll look for another raid that you want to do. I know you want to do that raid. Bun. Yay, Dark, thanks for updating that. Appreciate it. I want to there's no reason why I can't completely make that update automatically. What you at? What is this? You're not shiny? I don't care about you. Spin 5 stops. There's no stops near me to spin. Signal's still good. We're all good. 4 minutes. We're at 3 minutes till the raid. Why don't we heal up? We got a lot to heal. By the way, if you ever have a Pokemon that you don't have a revive, you can always power it up 1 power, and it revives it, and then you can use a potion. A lot of people don't know that. So I'll show that to you. Next time I get one passed out, I'll do that. Thank you, Dark. That looks better. Why do you have a donkey in there? It's weather boosted when it's donkey or horse time? I can't tell what that is. Is that when it's weather boosted? It's a bird. No, do like a, is it cloudy? Is it weather boosted when it's cloudy? That's a good one, Dark. Pikawawa is live. Windy? Yeah, you can use like clouds for that. Yeah, it's got to be, yeah. It's flying type, so it's done when it's windy. Where's all my flamingos at? Ashton, what's going on? Welcome in, welcome here. Yeah, cloudy. Little blowing clouds. That's exactly what I do. I was looking for a flamingo. I literally asked for this right now. That's what I wanted. I like you, flamingos. And I want to say it wrong. I can say it wrong. We lost in-game sounds again. I like the sounds. I like to hear them talk to me. Okay, it's right here. Look, we got Dialga. We got some people who want to do it. I want to see in-game names for Dialga. In-game names, please. Wait, I need to, did he add me up? Nope. Let's do this. Let me find a place that I can stop that's not in the middle of the road, and then I'll be able to add him up. Un momento, un momento. I want to get him there. We are my amigos. We're the tres amigos. We're uno, dos, tres of us. I'm not going to be able to win a max battle right now. I'm spinning a stop. Let's see. I got a good spot right here. Love it. Nice, good place to stop. Perfect. Perfectly positioned. What did I get? I doubt I'm going to get 10 with weather boost, but sure. Leave that for a second. Landorus is a very short time, but it's going to be the week of the end of this month and the beginning of next month. I actually posted, Raj. I posted in my Discord when it's coming out. Let's see here. Okay, I'm going to do this. I know I shouldn't do this, but I don't care. So the only person I'm adding is Jose. I think his name is Jose. That's for, where'd he go? That's for Jose Antonio Garcia Reyes. Yes, Cyclops, un momento, 1 minute. I need more of this. One, two, three. I can count. There we go. That's what I wanted to add up. Good, está bien. Okay, so I know EF3 wants this. Anybody else? Yago, you want this one? So I got you. Yep, I got you, Jose. Está bien. Actually, here, let me show you when these are coming out. Who else? Who else wants to do this one? I think Yago, Jose, EF3. It starts right before this. No, Landers, I think Landers, actually no, I was thinking of La Luna. That's not it. Yeah, it's not that one. Yes, está bien. All right. Anybody else want to do this raid? Let me know. Put your in-game name in, but I got the people that I mentioned. So I'll get you, King. I think you said you wanted it. Here we go. Let's get that out there. Anybody else? We are too full of stuff. What don't I need? Let's get this down to 25. Let's drop this down to, yep, 23. Yep, there we go. Anybody else? Jose, this one or a different? Ah, good. Okay, great. Anybody else? Otras personas? Let's get some more space while I'm hanging out here. I don't need more of these. Don't need these. We've got to get rid of more Pokeballs. That's good. Yep. Oh, KD, think you just reminded me. 15 Poke Points. Nice. I can't invite anybody more. Ready up, people, ready up. Oh, good. Because you never know when you need them, Raj. You know, that's the least of my concern for my storage. If you know, there's other things that I need to take care of, there's other things I need to get rid of, then I'll do that. Let's see. Let's find a mega raid for KD. We're getting close to the end of the time. We got about 30 minutes left on raids. Let's see here. Oh yeah, there's one right here. How much time is left? Oh yeah, we got tons of time. All right, KD, I've got a raid that I'm coming up to. 5 minutes after this, I will start going. Coming back into chat. 10 now. I will tell you, Raj, there are times that I blow through 10 to 15 of them. Especially I get people who are looking for some stuff and I need to evolve it and power it up for them. I find a lot of newbies don't have some of the stuff that the Sinnoh Stones help with. Same thing with the Nova Stones. I've got, you know, I'm not concerned about that part of my storage. I need to get rid of all of my rare candies first. If I'm still out of space, then it's a problem. That's what I do. Wrong move, that's fine. Either which way we got it. This is 10, 13, 15. Thanks for subscribing, Monkey Sped. Appreciate it. Stream Elements does this, Raj, but Nightbot, I could not get it to work correctly. So it's nice that this does it. If I had no space and I used up all my rares, gotten rid of all of them, then I could see what you're talking about. Oh, get back here, fainters. You guys are not fun. I don't know if you heard, Raj, but after I write the raid bot that I'm creating, after I get that done, I may create at some point after that. I might do it right after that. I might do something else. Then I want to create a Pogo Tips bot, a bot just for people that do Pokemon Go. And so all my commands will be in there, and I'm going to expand it to cover everything like what Nightbot does and stuff like that. So yeah, Nightbot is very limited in what it can do. One of the things that I'm going to automate very soon is to make it so that the exclamation point hundo is live. So that it gets every day. I'm going to have it check Leak Duck site and get updated with the raids for that. Whatever the legendaries are, the megas, some of the shadows. I'll say every 4 and 5 star raid and then some after that. In order to do the raid thing that I plan on doing, I have to create a bot for Discord. So since I'm doing that, I figured let me, make a Discord bot and make a YouTube bot. I'll also make it work for other stuff. All right, KD, I'm going to start driving towards the next raid. It's for you. It's in 5 minutes, KD. We're going to do a mega raid. So if anybody wants to do a mega raid, don't post your name now, but I will ask for the in-game name shortly, and I can do a mega raid. If you want to get on my friends list, that's fine. Stand up till midnight tonight. Why, Raj? Why? Please tell me why. Why would you do that to yourself, Raj? Why? Eminem or somebody else? Who's dropping their album? Oh, J. Cole, awesome. Looking forward to that album. That's fun. I want to see you. What do I have here? You're going to get stacked for when I got catch 10. Rod's going to be cranky Rod's tomorrow. Are you working all? Yeah, you're off next Friday, so I know you're working tomorrow. Yeah, you'll just be cranky at work, then you'll take a nap at 4 o'clock if I had to guess what Roger's going to do. And at 6 o'clock, he's going to wake up and go, oh man, I didn't mean to sleep that long. It's how it happens every time. Can I see my best CP Pokemon? Sure. Those are my top CP Pokemon. Well, this takes me flashbacks. I am near where I went to high school. Wow. So by the way, I'm looking for names still. I've got a few Shundos left that I'm trying to get names for. So anybody have names for any Pokemon here that's not named? Any suggestions? So we got those, you know what? I'll even rename Enigma. So those top 3 Pokemon. Oh, I want to show you guys something. By the way, see how this is fainted, right? So I'm going to show you guys this. I'm going to show you this. I'm going to show you this. A lot of people don't know this. So see, these are all fainted. So instead of reviving them, let me find one that I can heal up, that I can power up. So let's do this. Let's go under HP. Flip this around. Here we go. So see how he's fainted, right? This one is fainted. I'm going to power it up once, and he's not going to be fainted anymore. So watch this. So if I go under items, he's already revived. Oh, no. Well, he was already revived. That, because I did that, it revived him some more since he was so low. Let me see if I can find another one to do it on. Let's see here. I'm not purifying that. Power up. This one is fainted. Power up once. Now, you'll see I can use the Hyper Potion on it. That's what it is. So that's how you do that. Oh, so you've got your nap time there. You've got your siesta time, Raj. What's going on, Ace? So that's how you can heal up a Pokemon. If you don't have a revive, you can revive it that way. 2 candies. I don't want that one. Oh man, that's not good. I'm sorry about that. I wish you could put legendaries in the gyms, but whatever. Hang on a second. Did I miscalculate the time for this one here? Okay, it looks like I got to stop. I thought I looked and it said tons of time on this one. Let's stop over here and figure out where I'm going. Sorry, Dark. I was parking. I couldn't look at the screen. I saw he popped off here. I thought there was one right here. Yeah, where is this? Well, that's the problem. It's here. It's just under construction. Ace doesn't have shinies, doesn't have revives, doesn't have hundos, doesn't have anything. That was the one shiny one. Yes, Dark. I purposely avoided it just for you. See, there is a raid here. It's just this perfectly working game with no bugs in it. Nope, that's not it. Where is it? Oh, so that was in the wrong place. Hang on a second here. Let me go look again. All right, here. Let's go look again. Did I go to the wrong spot? I don't want to get a swallow. That's this. Where is it? It's there. It's close. I went to the wrong one. 3 minutes. Very close. 3 minutes away. New Lycol. Did I miss it? There we go. That's awesome, guys. Thanks for getting us to 50. Can you get us to 60? 23 people watching? Actually, I like Rogers better. I like Rogers better. There you go. Thank you, sir. Nope, I like Roger's better. His is more happy than yours, Dark. Yours was very goal-orientated. And you know what? I like to share the wealth. Make 5 curveball throws. 1. All right, in 3 minutes we're going to be at the... Hamid, do you want to do a remote raid pass, Hamid? You have a remote raid pass? And what's your in-game name? Those are 2 things I need. What's your in-game name, and do you have a remote raid pass? I'm adding people up to do remote raids. Hang on a second. I take gyms, but it's kind of boring, I like to do raids more so than anything else. So, and catch flamingos also. Until there's no more raids available, I raid. I raid. Of course, I don't have as many raid passes as Raj has, who's got close to 1,000 of them, but I think 400 is enough for the next few weeks. Where am I up to? 409. I think I got enough for the next few weeks. Lots of dust here. All right, and you have remote raid pass, I assume. Somebody do exclamation point. One of the mods, please do exclamation point TC. Nightbot's going to post my code, and please add me up. Spin this stop there, mister. You got one job. Spin it. Spin it. Spin it. I want a flamingo, but spin. There's no way you're full. There we go. That's the right thing. So there's my code. You see my code? Nightbot posted my code, Hamid. I don't know if you saw it. What's that? I need your candy. Still a decent signal, that's fine. Here, let's see if I can paste it still. Do I still have it in the paste? Paste, there we go. I'll paste it myself also. There's my code. Send me a friend request. I'm looking for Money Man. There we go, Dark. I got you. I got you. KD, are you ready? Anybody else? Who put your in-game name if you want to do this raid, please. Got this raid here. Who wants to do this raid? In-game name if you want to do this raid. I like the sounds. Gotcha, Monkey Man. I got you, KD. Let's remove this so I don't keep seeing people keep getting invites. All right. Anybody besides KD want this raid? Nope. All right. Got you, KD. Actually, hang on a second. I want to do something here. Give me 1 second. Just shield up for a second. Hang on a second. Sorry about that, folks. I don't know where I was looking for. Oh, there we go. That's what I needed. Hang on a second. All right, in just a moment, KD. I got you. Let me catch these here to get this research completed. I'm trying to get all this research done. One minute, KD. 1 minute, please. Forget it. Let's do this, KD. Okay, ready, KD? I got you. Let's do it now. This will work. Anybody else who wants to do this? I want to see your in-game name, but KD, I got you. We'll do this together. KD. No. Roots, are you in my friends list? There you go, Roots. Got you. YT. Oh, you're bruh. That's right, KD. I keep forgetting that. BHBR. There you go. Got you. Yeah, Hamid, I'll look in 1 minute, right after this one. I'm going to spam this out. Anybody else want to get an invite? Well, let me know. Yep, no problem. Nice. We got a bunch of people in here. No problem at all. So guys, ready up. As soon as you get in, ready up, please. Since I don't think anyone else is coming in, let's just ready it up. Ready up, ready up, ready up, please. The local jumped in. Nice. All right, let's now look for another one. Don't forget to like the stream, people. Double tap on the screen. It helps a lot. If that doesn't work, you tap on the 3 dots in the top right-hand corner, and then you hit the thumbs up. You don't have to leave the stream to do that. All right, let's see. You wanted Palkia or Dialga? Sorry, let me come back in the chat and see what it said you wanted here. You wanted to do Dialga. All right, give me a second here. The more you come into chat, the more you get points. The more points you get, the more entries you get into getting one of the 5 tickets we're giving away for Kalos Tour. Let's do a filter here. Come on. Palkias, let's look a little further out. Why is there no Dialgas? Ooh, there they are. Anything this way, though? Let's get this raid done. Wow, there's no Dialgas around. There's one I see that I can get to. It's not a problem. Gotta check the time. I want to get this raid done. The quicker we get it done, the more energy everybody gets. 9:20, that's tight, but we could probably do that one. 9:22, that's even better. Okay, no. 9:22, we're going to arrive at 9:18. All right, I do have one that I want to get going for. As soon as we're done with this raid, I'm out of here. Because we're going to get there with 3 minutes to spare. Okay, let's get back into chat. Thanks, Raj. Have a good one. Appreciate you coming by. Have a good day. By the way, if you do exclamation point Raj, he's a good streamer friend of mine. Also, Ace is another one. They do very similar streams. Raj does a little bit less raids than I do, but he goes around sometimes at night where he battles the chat. I think he's probably headed off to the gym right now, knowing him. Sage is another one. He does PvP late at night usually. So if anyone is, any of my mods are listening, if you could do some exclamation points for those, I'd appreciate it. There you go. Thanks, Dark. What are we losing out in here? All right, make a left. Let's get going here. So please go to their channel, subscribe to them. You'll like what they do if you like what I do. Very similar to what I do. Actually, they've been doing a lot longer than I have been. Just want to. So I've been learning from them and watching how they do it, and then I figured I'd pick it up. So I've been doing this about a month and a half. Dark is half of Pogo Tips. Dark and I both created Pogo Tips together. He does a lot of other Pokemon stuff. I'm not into that stuff. This is my first Pokemon game. Any shadow ones? Yes, we're going to Dialga right now. Take care, KD. Appreciate you popping by. Yep, all right. Very good, Cyclops. So I'm doing a Dialga right now is where I'm going off next. You're the little dot out there. You're welcome, KD. I'm glad I was able to help you get what you were looking for. I don't want that. Spin, no, I'll check you. I know what I'll get out of here. Man, that is everything I didn't want to happen. Just happened right there. All right. Nope, you're not shiny. I spun everything though. Nice. Hatch an egg. I'm sure I'm not anywhere nearby. Left turn here. So we're still about 5 minutes away from the raid. Bruh. Every time I see KD, I think of bruh. Because that's his in-game name. Catch 10 Pokemon. All right, let's do some curveballs. Let's get some curveballs out of the way. Hey, Dark Phoenix, what's going on? Thanks for popping in. Look at that, Dark Phoenix. I got the shout-out command set up. It's working. Shout-out. So Dark Phoenix is an expert level PvPer. If you want to see the premiere, the cream of the crop, that's one to go see. Dark Phoenix streams and does lots of PvP stuff. Yep, I'll get you EF, no problem. That's fine. You got a Shundo? Penguin, and you've got a pass. All right, Penguin. I don't think you're on my friends list, but add me up. Hey, Flair, what's going on? So go ahead, Penguin, add me up. I've still got 4 minutes until I get to a Dialga. It's going to be a very short time when we get there. We got like 3 minutes left until it's done. So please make sure you're ready to go. I'm going to ask for in-game names in just a moment. Not yet. In-game names in just a moment. What'd I miss out here? Nothing. Nothing. I need 2 more curveballs. Ooh, what is that? I'll make it on you. I don't care if I catch or not. Just make a quick throw. Let's get you, Puncho Boy. All right, Penguin just added me up. Great. Thank you, Penguin. Let me clear this research out. I'm trying to get my Ponyta. My pony, not Ponyta. I'm trying to get my pony. All right, let me add you up. Penguin, I got you. So I'm doing a Dialga raid right now. Should be here in a moment. Sorry, KD, I'm not doing that right now. I don't have enough time to do it all. Why aren't you shiny? No shinies today. Guarantee you, the second I get off stream, shinies galore. It's like the game teases you. It doesn't like to help you. It's after 9. I can't use up those passes. Those there. Let's keep an eye on what's behind me. But here, let's see. Is it on my radar? Yes. Nope. Still have got a mile to go. Sage, you've stolen everybody's shiny luck. You are the thief galore. Exclamation point sage, please, Dark. Sage is the... I think I know you just did it, but I don't care. Anything here worth catching? Where's a... Is that? No, you're not a flamingo. You are such a tease. I want a flamingo, you jerk. What do we have here? Make 3 curveball throws in a row. Well, there's a flamingo if I can do that. Get back in the basement, Ace. All right, let's get one. You're not supposed to get caught so easily. What's wrong with you? Wait, was that a flamingo? Yes, it was. I want you. Let's get this one. Let's make sure you don't fly away. Guys, subscribe to Ace. You'll enjoy hanging out with Ace during the day. He streams during the day, New York City time. I don't want you anymore. You served your purpose. I used you and used you up. Fue Coco, you're a hard, annoying catch. Let's get rid of this one here. You're not an annoying catch. All right, we have the raid coming up right here. So who wants to do this raid right here? Where am I going? It's over this way. Who wants to do the raid right here? I got in-game names, please. In-game names, and I can add you to this raid. Anyone want to do it? In-game names, please. EF3, I got you. I don't want this one. All right, awesome. You guys are sweet. Thank you very much. Let me get this pretty bird, and then I'll get you guys all in. We got 2 seconds here. Let's just throw this one here. Gone, done. All right, now we're going in. Let's get you going. Let's get it going. EF. Roots. I'll get you two first, and then I'll get Penguin next. Yago, what's your name? Monkey Man, I got you. And Penguin, I'll send it to you. Jose, what's your name, Yago? I forgot your name. You're probably one of these. Oh, this is you, I think. Hang on. You like Gigantamax Ace? Yeah, that's on a Sunday. So I'm sure Ace is going to be streaming that on a Sunday. Un momento, Yago. Anybody else? Anybody else need an invite? Did I not send it to you, Yago? Hang on. Get out of here. Fingers, get functioning. Yay. There we go, Yago. I got you. There we go. Perfect. Muy bien. Anybody else? I got a few seconds left. I don't know if I'm going to send anybody there. Yago, get in. Nope, I won't be able to send any more out. Come on in, Yago. Yo, Axel, what's going on? You want to get in? Snipe me. Snipe me. Snipe me. I don't think you'll make it in. It's fine. No big deal. Everyone could double tap the screen and give us a like. We're getting close to our like goal. If you can't double tap, it doesn't work, then I want to see you hit the 3 dots in the top right hand corner and hit the thumbs up. Get you right in there and do that. How's it going? Not that bad, not that great. I haven't got any shinies yet today, but I did get a hundo earlier, and I did get a purifiable hundo. I got a purifiable hundo Regigigas. It was like my 3rd one, I think. But I did hatch XXS Finion hundo. That was fun. That wasn't on stream, but right before that. I like those. Axo, you get anything good today? I want to hear anybody who's got like 1 or 2 Pokemon they want to talk about today. I like to hear what good stuff you guys got. It's not all about me. I want to know what you guys get. I want to know tips. You guys have any tips? Anything that I don't know about? Anything you should need to tell me that you haven't told me? By the way, let's see. I think it's called exclamation point second move or something like that. Let me see if it is. Let me try to remember it. Second. Is that it? I don't remember. Dark. I don't know if you can look at the list there, but there's a second move command on Nightbot. 2 move. It might be called 2 move. You're excited to duo Geomax Meowth. Nice. You got a shiny Gyarados? That's awesome. I love the red one. I love that red one. Yeah, it's called 2 move if I remember correctly. Let's tap the right thing here and get this one done. It's very unlikely I'm going to have another raid after this. No, that's not it either. We missing Dark. So if you type exclamation point, and it was no problem, Yago. I probably don't have any more raids, but I'll check right after this. If you type in this in your search, if you type in exclamation point MOV in your search for your Pokemon, these are all of your Pokemon that have a second move. So you go search for exclamation point MOV. That's a tip that I just recently learned about, and that'll show you all the Pokemon that you have a second move on. I should rename that command to that. That's what I should be doing. That's a good idea. Shiny Luck, 36% trash. No, it's fine. Appreciate it. Thank you. By the way, if you do exclamation point points, you'll see how many points you have towards entries into the Kalos Tour tickets. Every point gets you 1 entry. 97%, man. If you add up to 36%, we're all over 100. I'll take that. I'll take that. Thank you very much. If you come in the chat, I'll tell you a little secret. Come in the chat every 5 minutes. Chat. Do something. Do exclamation point points every 5 minutes. Every 5 minutes, you earn a point. You can earn up to 12 points in an hour. Really easy to do, and the more points you have, the more entries you have. So I'm curious. I want to see what people do. Go into your Pokemon and search for exclamation point move. So do that search. I want to see how many. I want to know how many Pokemon you have that have a second move. I think I had 151 my last time I checked. So exclamation point move will show you the Pokemon that have 2 moves on it. You're traveling from far away there, Rudy Nats, and you brought your buddy in. Very nice. Awesome. So I'm curious how many Pokemon you have that have 2 moves on it. That's not cheating. I want you to literally go into your Pokemon and search. Tell me how many moves you have how many Pokemon you have with 2 moves. I want to know. I want to know everybody. You know who's got how many you have. I can show you the entire command for that move. It's really long string, but yep. Let me know. Go search for exclamation point move. Let me know how many you have. Ace, I bet you Phoenix has got a ton of them. If I had to guess, Dark Phoenix probably is the most out of everybody that's going to respond here. Because when you're doing a lot of PvP, you got to put those second moves on. So let's see how close you are. And then the other thing you can do after that is search how many legendaries you have with second moves on it. And each one of those is 100,000 dust. And you can see what you dropped a ton of dust on. Last I count, if I remember correctly, I remember the number because I had 151. I could be wrong. It might not be 151. I bet you have more than you think, Wop. If you do PvP, you have to have done it. And I know you like PvP. Still shows all your Pokemon. Do you have that check mark up here? So here, look. If you do exclamation point MOV. Oh, how about I spell it correctly? Oh, you have to do, hang on, I have it right here. No second move. At, that's what I forgot. I forgot the at. So if you do exclamation point at move. At, I knew I forgot something. I got to fix that command there so I don't forget this again. MOV. There you go, 152. Yep. That's it, I forgot the at. That'll show you all your Pokemon you got with it on there. And then if you add in Candy KM20, you've got 55, okay. And if you search for Candy KM20, that shows you all of your legendary, mythical, and ultra beasts. So 29, yeah, 750, exactly. That's exactly, I knew who was going to have the most. You literally have the most I've ever heard of anyone having, and I've done this recently. And if you do Candy Cam 20, that means I've spent 2.9 million Stardust on these Pokemon. Except for this one here was traded to me with 2 moves on it. I remember that one there. That little symbol means that it's traded. I don't think any of these other ones had the second move on it when it's traded to me. Nope, none of those do that. And you have none. Well, something. By the way, it's a really funny command. If you look at this is the search for the second move. That's the entire one for the second move. And so this is one. I'm sorry. This is the search for if it doesn't have a second move. That's the name for the not. That's the name that's holding the spot for the second move. So if you search for that, that shows you all of your Pokemon that doesn't have the second move. And if you do not that, that then shows you all the ones that has that. Here, I'll put this in the chat so you guys can copy it. So you've spent 15 million dust just to get those moves there. So that's how you find the ones with the second move. You can shorten it out to MOV. Does the same exact thing. All right, let me go look for raids here. Let's do this. Let's go to Campfire. This will tell everybody where we are and where the raids are. I live nowhere near here, but I really don't care. How much time do we have in that? We have 3 minutes. Nope. This is, no one's going to want to do that one. It's expiring now. That's going to take me too long. So we don't have any raids here. I'm not going to bring people to a raid that's going to expire in a few seconds. Let's see if I can see it from here. Can I? It's going to expire. It's going to expire. So let's not do that one. I don't want to make people lose a raid pass by accident. Really hate that when we do that. All right, what else do I have to do here? I don't want to explore 2 kilometers. Getting closer every day. That's going to give me the 2 kilometers one, probably. Nope. Let's catch this. Then we're going to go get some more research. Got all of that research around here and over here. I needed all of it. So what is everybody's, what is a Pokemon that people, here's a question I like to ask people. What's a Pokemon, if I was to say, trade me a Pokemon that you have, if it's a Pokemon you have to trade that's a rare Pokemon that most people wouldn't be asking for, I'm curious what that would be. I've got some old Pokemon that have costumes on them that a lot of people don't know that to ask for it, and but I'm happy to trade for them. So what I do is I go get Pokemon from other people to trade for it. So like I would trade one of these. I've got one saved in here for Pocket John. You've got a costume shiny Moochum to trade. This is one to trade, Sage. Is that what you would do? You'd trade that away? Yes, I know, Dark, you want them. What's one that, here, saving this one for Pocket John. What else? I'm curious what else here. This one's saved for Raj. So what's a Pokemon? So Sage, you would trade that Pokemon away. I'm asking, what would you trade away? Actually, I just traded somebody who got a lucky one of these. If someone needed it, I had a prime offer. I get it. That's, yeah. I was lucky with a friend of mine, and I'm like, do you have any more of those? And she did, so I got a lucky one of those. Costume and a lucky. Where is it? Here we go. I just traded for that one. What's another one I traded for recently? That was a nice costume one. That's a rare one. It was a Charmander, I think. Where's a Pika? Did I enjoy your Nuzlocke? Honestly, it was confusing to me. So I traded for that one recently. This is one I was very excited about. I didn't have any of those. It was part of the problem, Dark, was that I was driving a lot of the time. So I stopped to help get the stream going. And then I had a phone call for work that I had to handle. And then I drove for hours and hours and hours. So it was very hard for me to keep track of it. Thank you very much from Wolf for this one. I like that one there. Yeah, you barely got into it as a problem. There's a lot of setup in the stream and stuff like that. I have two of these. That was a mistake. I guess I shouldn't have done that one. Oh, this is one I traded for recently. So I trade for ones, then I can trade mine away. So Sage, what would you trade for? What are you looking for? Well, he's not as fast as you. It doesn't mean he's that slow. He's just still working on it. So would you want a similar trade, Sage? If I had let's say that I said to you, hey, I've got a shiny costume that you don't have. Is that a fair trade for it, or you want something more than that? Sage has been in here most of the day, just listening in every once in a while. Popping in and saying hello. So let's see. I'm just curious. Shiny and costume and not traded. Let's see. By the way, you can name Pokemon this name. Don't know why it works, but it does. One more like to our like goal. That's it. Pumping those watch hours. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. We got 1 hour last night. It was really, once in a while it's disappointing. You got 1 hour. But it was from January 31st. I didn't look at why it was only 1 hour. This is my Shundo. Wouldn't be trading him away. Duckpool.jpg. What would you trade? What would you trade for it? You have this one already, Sage? Not saying I want it. I'm just curious what you would trade for it. So an XXL with glasses. I would trade that away for something like that. Took me forever to get my first Dedenne with the costume, the shiny one. I'm so happy about that. By the way, he's coming back shiny. Not with the background like that, but this one is coming back shiny. So without the background. You think you're missing that costume? You probably have this costume, though. This is from last year's Go Fest. I have an idea. Not saying I'm going to hold it for you definitively, but don't hold it for me. But because let me see if I have the smoochums. I don't know if I have it. I was just curious. Just curious. I like to see people's SMSC. Oh, you didn't get the file links either. Yes. I don't have the smoochums. So if you feel like holding it for me for Chicago, I'll hold it for you. And you can definitely have a file links also. Let's do this. Let's see what I don't need here. So I'm going to check the Rattatas. What else do I need to save here? I want to trade you for Candy. You too. What else? I'm saving Flamingos. Sounds good, Sage. And then I'm going to come into here. Ooh, a lot of these I got to check. Get rid of all the rest. There's the night going. Well, it's kind of slow. Decided to stop here and chat with the chat a little bit. Actually, I have a Shundo 96 costume. A Shundo outfit? That's a good way to go. By the way, guys, you can name your Pokemon upside down if you go search for that. Actually, that'd be a good little search string to do. There's a way I could create that. I could make it so that people can name stuff upside down. If anyone has a nickname for any of my Shundos that don't have names or improving on any names, I'm happy to rename any of these. I'm looking for names for him, looking for names for Perfect, looking for names for Enigma. Just some creative names here. If you get any names that, most of these names I would probably keep, but you have to, I'm always looking for a better one. I'm also looking for names for any of my legendary. So Candy KM20, find your legendaries. And so any of my 4-star legendaries, I'm looking for names for those. So I got 31 of those. Looking for new names. Sage, are you streaming later tonight? I was disappointed last night. I couldn't find you streaming, so you figured you took the night off. All right, let's spin these stops here. I am realizing that's a school over there. I'm going to get no spawns back over there, so I'm not going to go that way. I'm going to go to this park over here. Get a few spawns this way. I did notice I went to sleep a lot earlier now that I wasn't hanging on your stream and doing my Pogo Tips programming. My late night there, yeah. Yeah, he had a doom scroll last night. Yep. Usually, what I'm doing is when he's streaming, I'm working on my scripts that I'm creating, all the sorts of different kind of scripts. And I got a big one that I'm working on now. That's I'm hoping to get done by this weekend, by Saturday or probably by Sunday. I'll have it ready for that. So I was looking out for a stream yesterday and I couldn't find it. I was so disappointed. Let's see what I get here. 5 berries. I'm not doing 2 kilometers, but I could do 5 berries. This is so weird. I'm like 10 minutes from my high school. I'm usually not in this area. It's been 1,000 years ago. Everybody in here was not born when I graduated high school. Wait, no, Ace would have been born. Ace was born. Out of all the people in here, I would say Ace would be. I'm not gonna. I don't want that research. Let's just not do that one, but let's drop some berries. Your stream, Sage. 60. We hit 60? Did we get 60 likes? Anybody, if you didn't get to 60 likes, anyone want to double tap and give us a like here? Streamlabs just is not cooperating. It's separating some things out, just not everything. I saw it, Dark. I know what you're about to say. I saw it, I saw it, I saw it. No, get out of here. Might as well catch it. All right. Not even a she likes? You didn't want a she likes a battle? Dude, you're my fix. I need your help. It's so hard to find streams that I like to hang out on, and yours are just so chill, it's fun to hang out on. I'm sure I'm not the only person who likes that. Snapshot of my buddy, I can do that. You're gonna get stacked. So 12:30 your time, I'm assuming. Not my time. You are the weakest link. Yeah, it's always fun to hang out with chill people. Thanks, Sim. All right, thank you very much. Got the time check. Get out of here. Trying to get the throws in. How did I tap on that thing? We have a friend, Dark and I have a friend, and Sage has a friend, where he's done 13,000 checks on this guy, and still no shiny. 13,000. He sent me a screenshot of it. It's ridiculous. 13,000 is no shiny. Don't know how you can survive that there. Yeah, Cyclops, no more raids. I apologize. I have some friends that can send me raids sometimes, but nobody's done it yet. Actually, this reminds me. Let me send out some gifts. So tomorrow, yeah, 13,000 is insane. I'm at, for FanP, I'm at just over 500. It's still nothing. But I have one lined up to trade with Kristen. So, no, yeah, 529 seen, still no shiny. Sage is one person. You still have the record going. I think you said it was for Kecleon. Seen and caught are the same number still. 299, if I remember. 298 you were just at recently. It's ridiculous. So does anybody else have the same seen and caught? Let's do giftable and interactable. What's going on, DJ? Yeah, I'm just really just chilling out. I've got to send a ton of gifts out now. As I mentioned before, I like to send out my gifts. Get them all done. Kekrek, yep. You accidentally broke it? You tapped on one and ran by accident, or something like that? Citadel. Citadel I could see doing that, but I can definitely see with the Keck it's a lot harder. Hey, Kaden, what's going on? By the way, if people see themselves removed from my friends list, I'm sorry, it happens. I have to remove people. I get too many people, too many gifts to be able to send out every day. I like to make sure everybody's got a gift. And so if you're not interacting with me, if you're not opening my gift, if I see other people leapfrogging ahead of you, then you're going to get put on the chopping block there. We got a few likes left, Dark. How many likes till we reach our like goal? You did, yeah, you must. Yeah, you looked one day and it was gone. Your record was gone. That sucks. All right, let's resort this. The worst to me is when you look in your Pokedex and you have a hundo in there that you don't have anymore. Those are the ones that drive me the most crazy. Go send. Don't delete me, streamer. If you guys want to see a funny video, go to Sage's channel and search for Milkshake. It is the best 15-second video. You know what? Forget it. You know what I'm going to do? Let's get that up here. Let's shield up and get that up here. Hang on a second, folks. Let's get that up here. YouTube. Search. Milk. Shake. He likes to go. He likes to go. Let's pause this. You just had dinner? Yes. Give me 1 second, though. Let's see. Let me turn up the volume here. Hopefully it's not too loud. And let's rewind this video.
Hey yo, my Pokédex brings all the trainers to the yard and they're like, let me get a Charizard. Dang right, that shiny go hard. I could trade you, but I have to charge. Hey yo, my Pokédex brings all the trainers to the yard and they're like.
I love that one. Do you guys, could you hear that? I hope you could hear that okay. That's what we go through on a daily basis. You got a Shundo. Nice. Congratulations. Yes. So what did you have for dinner, Kaden? And what was the Shundo? Yeah, that cracks me up every time. I want to get the long form of it one day. By the way, for those who don't know, Sage was, I don't know how you call it, a musician. And he's got some music that he's got on, I think, YouTube. I remember seeing some and stuff like that. Trade me a shiny Zard. It was a Murkrow? Nice. Very good. I like that one. Definitely a good one. Is that your first Shundo? I guess you said finally caught it. You got it. Had Mazzy sticks, and I had almost ate the entire box. Nice. Love mozzarella sticks. Yep, is your first one. You have enough so you can max it out? You're going to best buddy it? That's usually what I try to do. I haven't best buddied all mine, but I always try to get it maxed out, or I slowly over time max it out. Trade me, streamer. I'm looking at the Pokemon for freaking gifts to send to people. I must be tired. I drove for 5 hours before I started streaming today. You're full right now. I don't blame you. I would be also. Trade me, streamer. Nah, don't try to use your rare candies for it. Don't do that. Honestly, don't do it. Just walk it. I would 100% walk it. Let's see how much it is. Let's see, which one should I walk? This is my only Nundo one. Yep, thank you, sir. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it very much. Let's see how many kilometers you need to walk it for candy. I would not use rare candy on it. To me, rare candy is for legendaries, mythicals, that type of thing. 3 kilometers? Yep. You've never seen a hundo? What do you mean? This is a nundo. So I'll give you some tips. If you switch that Pokemon, and then you do the 3 things, where the 3 things are: you feed it, you take a picture of it. So I fed it. Let me go back in here. Fed it. By the way, if you tap at him 3 times or 4, a bunch of times, you can tap at him and have him come up there. Never seen a Nundo Shadow? Then you play with him, and then you take a picture of him. So these are the 3 things, and you put a 30-minute timer on, and do those same 3 things again. Don't switch to it, just keep it as your buddy. So you switch to it once, then you do the 3 things, and then after 30 minutes you do it again. So literally you put a timer on, and then you do it again in 30 minutes. He's going to be excited. So you can get him excited in 60 minutes. So now 30 and then 30, without a poffin. Yeah, I think that's my only Nundo Shadow. By the way, a lot of people want to know what's the search for Nundos. Here, I'll post it in the chat. I've got 120 Nundos, and I think that's my only one. So if you go in the chat, and if I'm posting in the chat, paste. Did that paste correctly? Yep, it did. I think that's my only Shadow. And I auto-caught one. I've got auto-caught a shiny one. So this was at City Safari. I was with Dark and some other friends down there. Raj was there. Some other people were. And so this was auto-caught. You see, I use a red ball. I was the driver of the car. This one I caught without a red ball during calm day in December. But this one here was I auto-caught it. And everyone's like, oh, look, I caught a Nundo. And I look in there, I'm like, whoa, I got a shiny Nundo. Very excited about that one. All right, catch 10 Pokemon. You're training Dino for a shiny Picky Peck for your Lotad you just got. Nice. Are you near Dino, or are you waiting till you guys get to be best friends, like forever friends? If you're from Canada, Caden, this is from Canada. I was in Vancouver. I still have my research here from this. Oh, get out of here. This is in Vancouver. I still have not claimed that, not finished that. Obviously, I haven't finished it because I haven't been there. Get out of here. Get out of here. I don't want to do that. Let's go back in here, exit out. There we go. Oh, you're waiting for forever friends? Nice. giftable, and interactable. All right, we're going to start on this end now. Start sending out a bunch of our gifts. Well, you got 2 shinies today. You know what? You got more than I did today. You got a Wundo. I like Wundos. So Wundos are Pokemons that have 1 IV. So here's my Wundos. I'm sure I have more. I haven't looked recently. I probably transferred some accidentally. But here's 2 of my Wundos. So these are Pokemon that have 1 IV. 1 little teeny dot. I gotta create a Nundo search string for that. Mine is a Makuhito. All right, cool. That's awesome. That's a Nundo. I like Wundos, so I save Wundos if I remember to search for them first. I need to create a search string for that. As I just said, what am I doing here? Wrong thing, giftable and interactable. We're going to start off with recent friends, start sending out some gifts. So everybody please open. Yeah, autocorrect is definitely not Pokemon friendly. People that are new friends, please send out gifts. Dino probably had I remember him earlier, he had to go spend time with his family. I'm sure if he's not back, I'm sure you'll see him tomorrow. I'll be streaming tomorrow, probably starting around the same time, probably around 6 p.m. New York City time tomorrow, and doing raids and hanging out with the chat and stuff like that. The big green dinosaur. This weekend when I host some raids, I'm hoping to have my raid, we're testing out a new raid thing because during Kalos Tour, I'm going to be in New York City hosting a lot of raids, and so we got to come up with a raid mechanism, so it makes it a lot easier to do. You're good for autocorrect being gone until you want to spell something correctly, that you constantly don't do that. Hey kid, you still need 2 raids to get your one of those. I forgot what you were doing. You're working on some masterwork, if I remember correctly, Kaden. I can take a look. Let's see if any raids here. Nope, not here. But I was looking for friends that have them. Yep, for your Mew, giftable and interactable. 27 more to go. This takes forever, but I like to send them out. You need 85 raids. Wait, you need 2 raids or 85? You need 85 for something else. You're confusing me. I'm a simple man with a simple mind. Coins, not raids. Ah, okay. You dropping stuff off in gyms? That's what you should be spending all of your time doing. I have a gym at home where, at my house, where I've talked to the people that have that kicked me out. I'm like, let me just get my 8 hours. 8 hours and 11 minutes gets you 850 coins. Highly recommend saving everything up. During Road to Kalos, the week before the Kalos tour, there's so many raids, my lord. It's going to be so many to do. I highly recommend saving up all your coins for that. You want to make sure you've got enough to get the primals. You want there's 2 primals that week, so Groudon and Kyogre. And you're going to need to do approximately 10 raids of each to get enough candy for them, to get enough energy to do them. And there's only a 1 raid hour. By the way, don't open my gift if we've interacted. So if you look at, make sure you guys know this. So you see how Penguin and I have all interacted? There's a little blue circle around us. So let's see somebody who hasn't interacted with. So S4D and I have not interacted, but all the other ones you have. Which, as long as we have enough people to do it, I'm happy to do it. I've still got some remote raid passes left. Now, let me do this. I've got some more of this here. Let's take care of this while I've got my thing going. I want to do that. You can get caught. Goodbye. You are the weakest link. Can I claim these? There we go. Not what I meant to do, but it's fine. I got it. You, goodbye. Ooh, I want you. You're out. No, you're not what I wanted, but fine. I'll catch you. What's the raid? You got your shiny Lotad, nice. With 1 minute left, I don't want to lose a raid pass. That's the problem. I don't like to do raids. I always like to have at least 5 minutes left in case something goes wrong. So I don't like to do remote raids with such little time left, and the next thing you know, we've lost a raid pass. What's going on, Sharon? Thanks. What's happening? Sharon? Thanks for popping in, Penguin. Thanks for hanging time with us. Really appreciate it. If you have any more raids in the future you want to do, come on in. Good morning. It is 10 p.m. almost for me. But welcome to Time Zone Magic. Any dust in here to collect before my extra dust runs out? What's this? More gifts. That's what I wanted. That's what I thought it was. Here we go. More dust. I paid for the 10 extra levels. That's why I did. That's why I'm at rank 40. So when you pay for the 10 extra levels, you also get extra daily tasks. So you can get that. So it's not just you. It's not you get extra stuff to do. Save up for it. Your local time is 8:30. Nice. I've been to Mumbai. I was there for about a week and a half. It was very interesting. I would love to go back to India. I've got a lot of friends that are Pokemon friends that are from India. So I've said if we ever have an event out there, I'm going to head over there for it. Your time is almost 7 p.m. Yep, you're in the western time zone of the United States, I'm sure. Let's get this going here. Let's change my GPS to start going towards home. Appreciate y'all hanging out and just chatting. Let's see, any raids? No raids. We'll keep checking though. Home. I bet you have to make a right. Yep. This is so weird. I'm so close to where I went to high school. All right. So I have a search string in here that does, this tells me who to open. So these are my besties that are not lucky. Caden, just as long as we haven't interacted, you can open it up. But if we have interacted, please save it for tomorrow. I want you to spin stuff. I want the research. Hey Jackson, what's going on? I'll be back after the live. All right. I'm probably ending the stream in a minute or two, so I won't be doing much longer here. Kaden, let's take a look. Hang on a second. What's going on, Jackson? K-A-I. Yes, we have not interacted. You haven't sent me a gift, but please interact. I don't want this one. I don't want that one. We got a raid for 22 minutes? Sure, that's fine. Yep, send it to me. Send me the raid, I'll do it. Yeah, so you just opened up our gift, Kaden. Nope. See, there's no blue circle. This is you, Kaden. I assume this is you. I don't have there's no blue circle around you from my point of view, but maybe for yours it is. Are you on Thursday or Friday? Yep, there we go. That's good. Yeah, well, it looks like we haven't interacted, according to me. So please open the gift. Please. Thursday, yep. So please open the gift. Go ahead and open it. We're good. I'm guessing, don't say where you're from, Caden. Please don't say where you're from, but I'm guessing you're in the western part of the United States, like California or somewhere like in the West Coast or Western Coast area. You got a max revive, nice. Happy to help. Jackson, you can try to. The problem is that I do have a job during the day, so it depends upon when the raid is and if I'm not busy. Also, I like to make sure that we can complete it. I don't want to do a remote raid that we're not going to be able to beat it, so it depends upon what raid it is. So everyone's welcome to send me raids. I will try to do especially 5-star raids. So I like to do those a lot. Also shadow raids. So if you have a shadow raid, then send those to me. So those are the ones that I like to do the most. And especially you have to make sure I won't jump in a raid if there's less than 5 minutes time left on it. Because we have to be able to finish the raid, and what if it crashes, then I can get back in. Happy to help out normally. Especially, like I said, the 5-star and shadows. Those are what I'm looking for. So, if not busy, happy to do it. Oh, wow, you don't need to. You're going to name the Mew Bubble. Nice. For a Bubble Mew, I like that card. Hang on 1 second. Let me do something so I can not get in a car accident and pay attention to the chat. Hang on. Set my auto drive on. Whoa, it's a little bit fast for a curve. Hang on a second. Now I'm going to take a look in just a moment. I got a turn coming up. I'm going to name the Mew Bubble when you get it. Welcome. Wait and do a Dynamax Articuno raid if you want to. Wait, you've got an Articuno raid? You have an Articuno raid to do. Yeah, I like that name. By the way, I've never claimed this. I like to just leave it here. From Go Wild. It's a game, have fun with it. Yeah, it's on the 23rd though. The 23rd of this month is when you're gonna get the Dynamax Articuno. That's what you're saying. What's this one? Sharon, are you gonna do this one? I'm not looking to do this. I'm not looking for these raids. That one is in almost an hour from now. If you get another one or more person in there and you need my help, I'll do that, Sharon. What's Picky Peck's hundo for? The problem is that if a wild caught Pokemon have different hundos, it's only that you can check ones for raids or hatched ones, the wild caught ones can have different numbers in that. So it's hard to say what it is. 4-star and Picky. How about I spell Picky like with a P, not icky? P-I-K-I. So let's see. I think that one was caught in the wild. caught in the wild. Lots of wild caught ones. Do I have any research or hatched ones? I appreciate that, Sharon. Thanks for sending it out to me. Yeah, all these were caught in the wild. Wow, I got blinded by a car. I'm missing one. Hang on. Oh, that's what I was thinking of. Yeah, so the wild ones, I mean, there's numbers. I've got a list someplace I can show you of the numbers of what all the wild ones could be, but it's hard to tell. Hang on 1 second, guys. Sorry, I can't see the chat at this moment. I gotta turn here. Hang on 1 more minute, please. Sorry. If you guys want, I got my friend Raj is streaming right now. I don't know if he's still streaming, but you guys might enjoy hanging out in his stream. He usually does talks with the chat stream and does some other stuff with the chat. So if you search for Raj Gotcha, I'm probably going to go over there in just a minute. You'll be able to find him once I finish up here. Let's see, where am I at? I want you to be shiny. Not as shinies today. Did I get anything else good today? 2 hundos than I expected. What's this? You're an XL, don't need you probably. You're goodbye, you are the weakest link. All right, I'm going to end this here, guys. I really appreciate everyone hanging out and chatting. I want to say thank you to the mods. Not all of them, I don't know if any are left in here, but they were in here before. So I'm going to say Crouton, Christian stopped by before. Sage is a fun streamer to go hang out with. If you look up Sage, I'm going to post his info in here. He's definitely a nice and chill streamer to hang out and chat with, stuff like this. If you want to learn about PvP, he's very good. Phoenix is another one who's an amazing one about that. So I'm posting up Phoenix's stream information. So please subscribe to all of my friends here. Raj, like I mentioned before, is another one that I just posted his info for it. A few minutes ago, Ace does streams during New York City daytime. He's another one there. BG, I'm going to post his information. Let's get Ace out here. Come on, Ace, hit send. BG is another one that he doesn't do streaming, but he posts some great videos and stuff like that. So thank you to all the mods who are hanging out here. I don't know if Wolf is still here or anyone else like that. I really appreciate it. Oh, let me do one more. Pocket John is another fun one. You can actually work it out where you can go from stream to stream to stream, and we got a good group here going. So I really appreciate everyone's time. We do this for everyone here. One last request of if everyone could just double tap and give it a like if you haven't done that, or tap in the top right hand corner of the screen and then hit those 3 dots. And then you can give it a thumbs up, a real quick thumbs up from there. So I really appreciate everyone's time hanging out here. We do this for everyone's fun and enjoyment, and it's very nice having all sorts of friendly chats and questions and things like that. So once again, thank you all for your time and hanging out in here. And this has been Pogo Tips with Just the Tips. Take care, country